Ta-da. All right, we are missing a certain Minotaur today, so I will remove his portrait. That'll come back one day, I promise. I promise. But to that point, we are coming in at session 17 of Bloodlords. And this is the first session post your whole situation in Graydirge. You guys have been tasked by your own merit and ask to pursue whoever attempted to poison all of Graydirge's living folk at once with a strange substance that you guys have begun to pick up around farms, in banks and whatnot. And you're following the trail now, and it seems the trail leads you towards the Axon Wood, and more in particular, to Casimir's mom's house. And that'll be a lot of fun. By all means, though, if anybody wants to give me a more full recap of what happened yesterday or last week whenever you were tasked with it, we will get into small amounts of talks of what has happened the last 4 days in Graydirge, since we came back. But looks like Halish, you ready with your diary?
Yes.
Perfect. All right, going once, going twice, and sold. Take it away.
Dear Diary, we defeated the Evangelist in a most appeasing way. Phaedrith was grabbed by the Evangelist, took lots of damage, but channeled the power of his god to both harm himself and the Evangelist. Casimir was a show-off to Speaker Neth, and even figured out how to kill these Velstrak, but most of us didn't have any silver holy objects on us. We eventually did get the upper hand when the final blow being thrown by Grimnir as Kaz tossed a silver scimitar through the air in the perfect arc for him to catch. And Casimir then served Baron, the halfling, Baron, well, dead now, to 7 stomachs, and we now sat down for this 5th course. Thinking it best to deliver the contract between the Tax Collectors and the Builders League early, I identified Bloodlord Nukati as a speaker beholden to the Builders League, and she was a founder of the Night of Reunions, designed to trick foreigners into entering Geb to speak with their dead loved ones before being sold back to the respective nations. So I flayed down a servant, paid them a bit of gold, and with Phaedrus giving them the stink eye, had them deliver the contract to the Bloodlord secret. He gave us a scare for a moment when he slinked away into the kitchens, followed by an ill food taster. Phaedrus tried to follow, but was held up by a performing dancer and then a skeleton minotaur. As we ate our meal, Mr. Kolo's aspic was being eaten from the inside. It was quite unusual, and it turned out that it was his father's head that has been animated as, I guess, a present, saying it was a prank pulled on him by his ex-wife. Mr. Kolo seemed disturbed, so I offered and he accepted for me to eat his father's head, and that kind of took care of that. I also suppose that we were supposed to meet someone else from the Builders League that was supposed to be here, a Stana Keystone, but their son had gotten ill. So there was, like, I guess, one open stable spot. And then the celebration ended, but all those at our table left, and we were then, but us at the table left, and then we were questioned about what was happening in the city, and then Kaz told the tale about the poisoning plot, the three-fingered hand, hid the information about the death of ghouls that, assaulted us a few days ago, and then spoke down of the blood shard's effectiveness, and Iron Tavia, his mother, being the hag behind Kepkeda and the plot. Speaking on Iron Tavia, the Bloodlords shared some information on them. Berline noted that Tavia was a deserter from Magambia, while Iskoda noted that Tavia had a wound on her chest and that we should target it if we wish to defeat her easily. We were then duty-bound by Chancellor Kemnebi and the other Bloodlords present to kill Iron Tavia and all that she was in league with. As we're about to receive our rewards for our deeds within Geb, a Vakish Quick Tongue appeared. They appeared to have been with the Tax Collectors Union. They were quite upset that the bank had been broken into. We didn't tell anyone who did it, because why would we? But it seems that Bloodlord Nukati had then revealed the contract that I had handed over, and Vakish was kicked from Graydirge. Kemnebi also seemed to be upset about the reveal, so I don't know what that's about. We then were given the rewards. Grimnir got an Aeon Stone that can repair items. I was given a favor and able to eat the hand of the Bringer of Carrion and a grave token. Mr. Cole was given a Staff of the Mentalist. Casimir was given the Eye of a Hag from a Velstrak. And Phaedrus wasn't given anything. I guess his faith was enough. As a final note, we were asked where Kepkeda should be placed on Eternal Vigil, and the Bloodlords were thinking of placing her at Mekatar, but I thought it best to place her at a boring location, specifically the cleansing structure that was recently attacked. Maybe that'll keep her out of trouble.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Now then, would you like a hero point or a d6 for the session?
I'll take a d6.
A d6? Sounds good. All right. I suppose this is a good question. You guys have found yourselves now under the direct task of not only one bloodlord, that is Berline Haldoli, but now tasked with some of the larger bloodlords from Mekatar to handle this situation at the request, of course, of Casimir, jumping the proverbial blade. Beyond that, however, I have to ask, on the path that you're going now, if you could succeed, if you could stop this plot, if you could defeat this horrific hag, where do you see your character in 20 years?
20 years.
That's a long time.
Most living do not even make it to such a time, so I mean, maybe you don't see yourself as living anymore. For some of you. All right. Looks like Mr. Kolo will be the one to answer this question. Mr. Kolo, tell me.
Oh, in 20 years? Oh, I'd be kicking it around this city with the most gorgeous new wife at a young snapper age of 97.
Old man. Old man.
You can't keep a Colo down.
Ash in hand.
Yes, it's stuff of longevity. It keeps you young.
Wow. Sitting there in one of the greatest apartments in Mekatar, I imagine. Or do you see
Yes.
yourself in Geb? Okay.
No, probably still in Gab. You know, by then he's probably had his total revenge against his ex-wife and all her family.
You would see
Now he's
her
fully
dethroned.
retired.
What about the
Perfect.
kids, Colo? What about your kids?
Well, that's up to them if they want to be involved in my life.
Yeah. Okay.
Would you be Bloodlord Koloski at that point, do you think? Or would you be outside of the power circle in 20 years?
Probably outside the power circle, maybe.
Okay. All right. Very well. Thank you for your answer. I'm so happy it is a loving retirement. Would you like to ask the same question as anyone else with a D4 in your hand?
How about the wonderful governor, Vestergaard?
Our dear Governor Seven Stomachs?
Yes.
Seven
Yes.
guts, seven stomachs. You know where he would be in 20 years if he had his way? Right exactly where he is now. This man wants nothing changed. He wants still only one bloodlord around. He wants to continue to be in his position. He wants to continue to feast at every celebration. He just simply wants to continue to be the ruler of Graydirge. However,
No ambition.
no ambition, save one, to continue his method in Graydirge that he has perfected. This horrific situation that he wants to recreate. For it was not long ago that he opened up the side of Graydirge for a new expansion inside the city. And then, quickly afterwards, sicked ghouls upon it once new people came into town so that he could get new exotic food. He wants to recover that up again and perform the same ritual. And he wants to do that, make that a yearly or at least a decade-long thing that he does. But no ambitions, other than maybe having a strong connection to Alkenstar to get him ice wine.
This one's pretty good.
Yeah.
All right. That's where he sees him in 20 years, the same damn spots. 7 stomachs and all. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we?
He's gonna have 8 stomachs by in 20 years. That's his goal.
That would be crazy. No, that's too much for him. You know, 7 is a lot, and it's a lucky number. You know, he wouldn't want to ruin it. Okay, let's see. Here we go. So where we find ourselves here, as we come back into the dreary land of Graydirge and Geb, is in fact in Kalak Manor. As you always find yourselves in a comfortable situation, being property owners here in the outskirts of Graydirge. The grime and mist that sits across this entire nation doesn't affect you out here. You're too far to the south, too close to the Axon Wood, where true greenery falls beyond the canyons. However, you are enjoying, as you have done so many times with her, a delicious dinner with the one and only Berline Haldoli. Everyone is either sitting, standing, eating, drinking, and gossiping, whether you want to or not. We have Ricci, the Reacher, sitting close by to tend to drinks, and as each of you have taken your various positions, I do wonder what your mood is between studying the various amounts of donations of books, lore, and some skilled agents of the various factions to come by and help train you these last few days. Nevertheless, Berline herself is deep in conversation with you all. And for that, she looks up towards each of you with her pig skull staff and a mouth full of pigeon pie, made, of course, by Casimir.
Excellent.
She looks up, halfway stuffed. So, she puts her hands on her stomach. 4 days since a single dinner. Oh, the opening of Graydirge Bank was such a hassle. That's okay. At least you guys didn't have to go. You were busy lying low, after all, doing your little training. Or, what else did you guys do? Did any of you, see any weddings? Partake in any goods? This is the time that if you wanted to do something in the last 4 days in Graydirge, you can bring it up to her at dinner.
I just did some cooking, is all. Nothing fun, nothing fancy.
Okay, she nods. Did you make any more of your morbid food? Another halfling to serve? Did you bring one for me?
No, they are simply alchemical things.
Ooh.
This is me telling the DM I made alchemy over the 4 days.
Excellent. Well, did you know that over at the Graydirge Bank opening, we had a big potluck, and it was a great competition of who could make the best recipe for pig head pie. I'm sad you weren't there. But I know the recipe. I'll teach it to you soon.
You can just write it down. That's okay.
You sure?
Yeah, you just write it down. That's okay.
Okay. I'll have it ready for you whenever you come back from your trip.
Sure.
Done so. Excellent. My compliments, by the way, on your landscaping. Looks like someone's been working at it.
Yeah, when I get the chance. But I've been busy recently trying to earn some income over at the church.
Oh, you can make me your earn income rolls if you want. Nice job. Critical success. You got 4 gold from working at the Ergothoan Church.
All right. And I'm buying myself a healer's kit as well, because they taught me how to do that.
That's right. you do need that kind of thing. You're sure you guys don't want my negative energy blessing? I can switch your souls lickety-split, inside out, fold you inward and outward. I'm telling you, it feels great. And I'm still living.
Oh, no, I'll hold on to my soul. I wouldn't put it past you to sell it to my ex-wife.
That's fair. That's fair. You did seem to have some animosity with her. Is that what you spent your last 4 days doing? Brewing?
Oh, I brewed. I also got some travel clothing since, go out in the woods. I wouldn't want to tear my good rope.
Ooh, good idea. Very good idea. That being said, kind of like looks ahead. I know it's a lot to ask. Well, you asked for it. Since your lovely new home is here and no doubt as comfortable as ticks in a bottle of blood. But you know, now that you've eliminated her daughter, that she wouldn't let that slide, right? I think you're wise enough to know one way or another, she's gonna find you if you don't find her. Blood feuds run deep in Geb, after all. Oh, really quick, you guys know the rules for Fae, right? Fae Forest?
I feel like Casimir would. At least some of them.
Casimir, yeah, you would nod.
Yeah, I feel like he lived there. I feel like he'd know.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
She looks around to the rest of you.
Fade would.
I haven't had the chance.
Oh, no worries. She puts up, you see her bring up her hands, she ticks the rules off with her fingers. Don't leave the path. Don't anger the fair folk. Keep your cold iron handy. Now you know.
Or what?
Cold iron. Makes Fae...
Cold iron is very good against Fae.
See? Look at you, so smart. And a good cook, too.
Okay, so we should probably find some cold iron stuff.
I think one of you mayhaps could have procured some in the last 4 days. Looks around.
Yeah, I mean, probably. How much would cold iron be?
So cold iron nuggets, it really depends on where you want it. So we got cold iron itself. It depends on the quality. What are you looking for?
Probably
Just
low.
just regular, yeah, low. I think the regular quality is too expensive.
So a chunk of it costs 10 gold.
Okay, and what can we do with a chunk of it other than hold it?
Bring it to a smithy. Now, what you could do, and it is something that they would give you access to, in particular, this is actually something that the occult, the Builders League would have ready for you if you wouldn't ask them, is cold iron blanch. A precious consumable of alchemical nature that is able to blanch a weapon into a different kind of material for a brief amount of time. It costs 10 gold per vial.
Right? That's not too bad.
I'm gonna spend 10 gold, might as well just spend the 10 gold on the nugget and then have just someone
blacksmith, yeah.
convert their weapon to gold iron.
Yeah, you need to pay like a smithy to make a new weapon.
Yeah. Oh well, my claws are cold iron. Actually, I just realized.
There you go.
Actually, you know what? Actually, I wanted to invest in getting a hand wraps of mighty blows because I could help with my claw, as well as my my blood hammer attack since it's an unarmed attack.
Sure. She could get you some unraveled skin to
Okay.
wrap over your hands. Nice leather.
I don't think I have enough gold for any.
How much is the hand wraps?
Probably friggin' 30 million gold.
Hand wraps and mighty blows. 35.
Yeah.
Yeah.
35.
Slightly outside of our price range.
Yeah, so it is over price range. I guess instead I could use that 4 days to earn income to try to get close to it. Do you have anything to sell too?
I mean, if I fix this headdress that's been in my inventory since the haunted lady tried to fuck me up, that's 10 gold right there.
True. That's some treasure.
I could also sell this hag-eye. That's 85 gold.
You look down
Yeah,
at
when
it
I
and your
checked
stomach
out, yeah.
gurgles.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking about this over the week. I'm like, why don't we just eat that? Maybe I'm gonna get rid of the temptation to sell it.
Mm-hmm.
What can I sell? It's 30 gold.
Yeah, I don't have anything cold iron. I think I need to get like
I
a
have
cold iron scythe.
Oh, dude, I have a coal iron thing sitting in my inventory right now. God damn, I don't need this, so someone else can take it. So it's a cold iron morning
is it?
star. It's a morning star.
It is a straight up weapon of cold
Yeah.
iron that you already have.
Oh,
Yeah, I have so my claw is cold
A
iron.
wish,
so like
maybe,
I don't...
or Phaedra?
Yeah,
Oh, that's true.
either one of you can take. I'll put it in the party stash and you guys can figure it out.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's shaped like a spiked human skull. I think that fits Phaedrith or, Halish pretty well.
Well, I can't use anything besides the spike chain, so I'm already
Oh,
kind of sitting
shit.
on a weapon stash.
oh, that's right. You're a champion.
Yep.
Okay, that's going to me then.
I will give
Okay.
it to you, Halish. Hold on, morning star. There you go, buddy. Speed written letter. I have some parade armor. I guess I could sell that.
Sell a pendant? That'll get me 3.5 gold. And I have 3 gold, so that's 6. Plus the 25, we're at 32. We need another, 4 gold.
Ooh.
What's that elixir of life?
God,
We
we're
can't
so
sell
poor.
that, though, right? Oh, never mind, elixir.
Hang on. I'm gonna earn income this. I'm gonna earn income this past 4 days. I'm gonna see how far I can get. Can I do it at level 4? And work for the celebrants?
Yeah, absolutely.
And just being a charismatic boy.
Absolutely you can. Go spread some propaganda.
Yep. I go spread propaganda.
Perfect. 32 silver.
Spread. Oh damn! I thought that was gold, and I got really excited there for a second.
If you had a little bit of extra, 2 more higher. Actually, no, maybe 29 is what you need in my lied.
Yeah.
It's okay. Convert all treasure to coin. I don't think I have any. Oh, I had the walking cauldron as treasure technically. Oh, that's investment.
Would you get rid of
Oh
that?
no. I'm
Oh,
probably
don't get rid of
probably
it.
not the cauldron, but I'm very tempted to sell this hag-eye because it does frightened, right? And it's a DC 19. Which is cool. It's just I think I can probably do a better demoralized check. Because it's only on 1 creature.
Your stomach gurgles.
I know, I really want to eat it. Ooh.
You gonna get something if you eat it? Other than satisfaction?
Probably not. Or just satisfaction. It's frightened. The thing is, it's frightened one on success. They have to critically succeed in order to. It is a good item. It is a good item. I am hungry.
And we are going against something that probably can be feared, so.
We could sell our fine clothing.
Oh no, not a fine clothing.
Just saying. Could probably squeeze 4 gold out of that, right?
Yeah.
I am carrying 4 gold if you want me to put it in the stash here.
I have 8 gold, so I don't know. I don't know if we want to go all in on these handwrites of mighty blows though, because we could get other things. You know what I mean? So I don't necessarily want to take all of our gold.
I would say, Phaedrith, you should have that magical item that you found, right?
I have so many unusual objects and so many things in my
I'm
inventory.
magical
that
weapon. Unusual objects means nobody's identified them yet.
Yeah.
Oh, we should
well,
do that.
Yeah, that was my plan. But
Yeah, over the
Like
4
10
days, it'd be easy enough.
Are you talking about the star knife?
Yes.
I was gonna ask what I could do as far if there's anything I could do for that would make the spike chain better. Because
So-
right now it's just kind of like.
You can throw the +1 onto it, but if you wanted to, that thing's worth 90 gold, right?
Yeah.
That means it would sell for 45. It is 44 gold for a cold iron weapon. You could trade the knife for a cold iron spike chain. You know?
But would mine still have like would it still have all the benefits that my current one does?
It doesn't matter what spike chain you use. You can every day.
I know, but
Like the plus
I'm
one
saying,
stuff, I wouldn't be
yeah, the
transferred over,
ghost
you'd have to transfer
touch,
that.
the
So-
striking, whatever the fuck.
So every day you pick a weapon. It can change every single day. So if you wanted it to be a different one, it would get all those benefits. So the next day you'd get a cold iron
Oh,
one.
I'm talking. I'll smush it into one. Can I smush it into one weapon so I don't have to swap? I don't wanna
Yes.
swap.
It would smush it into one weapon, and then you'd have a normal spike chain that isn't cold iron, and then you'd have a cold iron spike chain with all of the stuff on it.
Why would I want the normal one though?
You don't have to keep it.
For looks.
You know, sentimentality.
Okay. So I'm stupid. Yes?
Yes, you could. You could get
But,
everything.
not yes that I could, but yes, should I do this?
Yeah, I'd say so. I think
Okay.
you're definitely one of the top damagers of the team, as is like Grimnir and
Am I?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yippee. I just thought I took good punishment. Yippee!
And then
Alright,
that-
then yeah, sure, why not?
Okay. Sounds good.
It's got I'm doing this. And I'm getting what?
So you're trading that for a normal cold iron spike chain, and then you can get a +1 rune already put onto it pretty easily. Now, the benefit that you got from performing what you did with Zon Cthulhu is the thing that you have, your item that's on that you got during it.
Yes.
And then your chain became a striking weapon. So you would be able to just have a striking cold iron chain. Now a +1 rune you probably want on it, I imagine.
I would like that is.
They do cost 35 gold though. So
But I have a +1 weapon.
yes.
so we could transfer it over.
But if you pull off it would definitely be more wiser to pull it off and keep it rather than selling it for like half of 35, which is like 17.5. So
I'm so confused.
No, doesn't Phaedrus already have like a +1 spike chain?
I have a +1 star knife. The strike oh my gosh, the spike chain is not +1.
no.
Does the spike chain has striking though?
It just got striking during the battle with the evangelist.
Okay, and that's like a special thing because normally you would have to have a +1 on it as well.
I
Yeah.
have no idea what anybody's talking
Okay.
about.
So we would transfer that over, which means you might need a little bit more money. One of those things from the like the Tiger Manuki, for example, the Silver Sheen, or one of the various things that you haven't identified yet might be what may be enough,
I would like to identify the things that I have before I start giving stuff away.
Yeah, can you click like the little the icon and get like the little pop-up thing in text in the chat? Maybe we can start identifying.
All right, so this is for the one of the unusual objects is going to be one of these. So it's crafting. Whoever wants to try to do it. Phaedrith, if you want to do it, you can click it, but you have 4 days to look them over, so there's plenty of time. All right, that's a success. I will reveal that one for you.
Yippee.
You found large pieces of human skin.
How is that an unusual object? How do I not know what human skin looks like?
Well, maybe you thought it was some other
So-
person's skin.
That was as I described it when you picked it up. But what you were able to identify was the inscriptions in it. So if you click on the large pieces of human skin, you'll see what's there.
Yeah,
This
it
was-
sure does do some things.
So Kepgetta's large pieces of human skin had her rituals on them
Holy shit!
of create undead
Um.
and create undead crawling hands.
I've just been kind of keeping that, by the way.
That's going in our library.
Those are some pretty potent rituals that were just chilling. Let's see.
I want to keep the rituals. Let's see here.
And then what we have here is a unusual ring. This is the ring you took from Kipketa after you cut her head off, or chained her to death. This would be what is needed. Arcana, nature, religion, or occultism.
It's, melange.
Koloski, you're not sure what it is. Nobody's really sure what it is.
Oh no.
So that'll be one day that you can't do that one. That's fine. The next day. Oh no! Grimnir got it! What the hell? What did I do? Oh yeah, occultism. Yeah. All right. Grimnir would take a look at it and he'd be able to identify it and he would explain that it is this.
Neat.
A ventriloquist ring. Is an elegant copper ring with miniature images of songbirds engraved. It gets a +1 just in general to deception checks. And once per day you can cast ventriloquism to throw your voice to somewhere else.
Fuck out of that.
Yeah.
I'd use it, but yeah, sell it.
So that's an extra 30 gold.
Hey, if you'd use it, then go for it.
No, we can use the gold.
So that would sell for 30 gold because it's worth 60. And with that 30 gold, that more than makes up for what, keeping that +1 rune, which was a large section of the price. So, and then you get rid of the old spike chain, I imagine?
Yes.
Okay. So this would become a cold iron low grade +1 striking chain. Do you see it? So
with ghost touch
so
and the critical special.
It is now a +1. Here, let's see. +1 striking ghost touch to cold iron spike chain. Yeah.
Its name is as long as its length.
It's true.
And that's for selling the ventriloquist ring, so I'll get rid of that too. And for selling the dagger, which had all that in it. Cool. All right. That is said and done.
And then there was one more potion, I think, or one more unusual item.
Indeed.
Yes, it is a key.
Oh boy, I'm just the key keeper. You know what? I got all the keys.
It is
Don't worry
crafting.
about it.
All right. Congratulations.
It's a key.
It's the key to the Crook Coffin's entrance.
Oh,
That big gate that you saw.
The one that I kicked down.
Yes.
should we keep that or should we give that to Berline?
This is awkward. I mean, the gates don't really exist anymore, so.
They're rebuilding them.
You know?
They're rebuilding them.
I mean, if anything, you can put it in the party stash.
I mean,
That's where we keep all the other keys.
I have so many fucking keys. Yeah, that's probably for the best. Huh?
Tasha, anything you want to the stash that you don't need? Oh yeah, and that did cost the
Keys.
headdress.
Keys.
Oh my god.
Keys.
You have a key ring.
Yeah. Keys. Keys. Alright. Dang, my inventory looks so much better now. I put my fine clothing back
I
in.
thought you were living like that.
Yeah, I mean, what can I say? I'm kind of a pack rat.
All right, and are you depositing the human skin stuff in the library inside Collect Manor?
I don't know what that means.
So that's the human skin with the rituals?
I know, yeah, that part. But
Yeah.
The second part.
Oh, just tossing them, keeping them in Collect Manor rather than keeping them on your person.
Yeah, so just like toss it into the party stash.
Because you cannot cast a ritual without, I think it's like 2 people. It's like it's a group collective big power magic thing over a course of days.
Oh.
Yeah,
It
it's really
does
cool
not
though.
say. All right, yeah, sure. If that would be best, I have no. I
'Cause
don't know.
You guys have started the library. It's got that Graydirge lore. Remember that you guys stole from the Graydirge Bank? So you guys have started to make your own little library. Yeah, I would just toss that in the party stash.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right. Any other purchases that are to be made? So Phaedra, you've got your cold iron spike chain.
I think you mean my +1 striking ghost touch
iron,
cold iron
spike chain. And to be clear, the ghost touch rune is from your blessed armaments ability.
Yes.
Yes.
It is.
Okay. All
I'm
right.
gonna make us say it every
Single time, yeah. Until you name it something, you give it a name. Anything else? Casimir, I know you were thinking about doing it. Do you want to pop that in your mouth? You want to chew it? You had 4 days with it.
Oh man, 4 days.
4 days with it, and I
Dang,
don't
dude.
believe you had any help from Phaedrith in the morning with your situation.
Okay, yeah. Oh boy. I think Casimir spends like a good hours just like
Staring
looking
at
at
it.
this thing and just staring at it like he's trying to read its mind, but it's just an eyeball. I think while he's staring at it, he has it on this like plate or napkin, right?
Yeah.
And like he's just like contemplating it. I think he's gonna make it into a spicy spaghetti.
Just for you?
Eyes.
The
Yeah.
biggest meatball on the top of it?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Hey, are you gonna eat that, or are you just gonna look at it all day?
I make it into spaghetti.
All right. And do you eat it here at this table, or are you eating it in private?
In private. This
Okay.
is a-
So Casimir, every day that you don't participate with yourself, you have to actually spend time bloodletting and whatnot by your own lonesome. And while you're doing this, you just feel so hungry, itchy. It's like your blood itself is laughing at you, mocking at you for what you've done. Your stomach gurgles the same way that it did whenever you saw the blood of Kepgeta. The blood of your blood. And eventually, you have a fun time letting out a cackle or two while you make a funny little plate of spaghetti.
Yeah, I can't help it.
Yeah. You sit down with yourself, the bloody spaghetti all across. You put your fork into it, and you bring it into your mouth, and you have one last hesitation to pull it away.
Oh no, I don't stop. That thing's going right down the gullet.
All right. With a bit of a pierce and then a crunch on the retina, it chews and you swallow. And
Yummy.
it burns. Your veins begin to pop, and you watch as you look across your body where your hand is, that skeletal hand, as multiple sections of cold iron begin to reach outwards out of your skin, down your forearm, up through your shoulders, through your other hand and skin. These small bits of cold iron begin to grow from your skeleton, from your blood, as it begins to flow through you. And where your hand appears, you watch as a new surge of blood fills the entire area to give you this mockery of a hand. As you look down, and you can see an eyeball in the very center of it that looks very familiar to someone who took care of you for a very long time. And as it floats to the top, like boiling in some soup, it recedes after a moment. And you feel this uncanny ability, now that you've devoured more hag, more right, more calling, you feel like you can control it now. Casimir, do you try to? Over the first
I
day that you
tried.
have it?
Yeah.
All you gotta do is bring some blood out.
Oh, that's easy. I got a knife.
All right. So you deal 1 piercing damage to you as you stab into yourself. And what do you think of when you do it?
Well, I think of my mom.
Okay.
How much I'm gonna fucking murder her.
As you do this, you stab into your hand, and there is this blood that pours out of you. Far too much blood for any normal person, but you are not a normal person. And you watch as in front of you, sitting across from you at that table on that cold, alone dinner, as your mother, entirely made from blood, a statue of her, full size, and this long, thin trail of blood comes from you like a river, fueling it.
Can I like try to lift its hand up?
You reach over. It feels
Oh,
wet.
no, I mentally try to like lift its hand up.
It doesn't
See if I
move.
control its statue. Okay.
You don't feel like you've got that kind of power yet.
Okay. All right.
I would
Yeah, I'll reach out to touch it then. See if it's like. soft
It's
or anything.
obviously wet to the touch. Like the moment that you pierce your finger through it, it dips into the blood.
Okay. Yeah, I see how long it lasts. Like I just kind of stare at it.
Sure. An hour. You just sit with it.
Yeah, no, Casimir's having a kind of a Kill Bill moment right now.
Yeah.
He's staring.
Excellent. Casimir, I would, if you wish, after some experimentation, you're more than welcome to check your spellcasting.
Ooh, I'm there. I see a new first rank spell.
I'm struggling. I apologize. There we go.
It's okay. You probably see oh, look at that. Interesting.
Can you now throw your eye like a morning star or something and return to you?
I can make a blood duplicate.
Oh shit.
So there's a once per day for you.
Yeah. Very cool.
Some Naruto shit.
All right. Sorry, that I just wanted to get that scene out of the way.
Yeah.
You know,
Very cool. I'm gonna between this and my illusionary disguise, I can do some shenanigans.
I mean, you had already started trying this power out with your blood hammer.
True. True.
All right. In any case, you sit there, Casimir, with your new hand. It's just blood. Like, there's just blood for that hand now, right? At the table. And she looks around. Oh, back to work as a bloodlord soon. I just wanted to give you all a great farewell. Oh, and really quick, do you have any idea who's going to take over the crooked coffin when it's rebuilt?
You? This was a trick question, right?
No, I'm a farmer, not a brewer.
Oh, yeah, so am I.
I mean, how hard can brewing be, compared to cooking?
Really? So you'll take it over?
I mean, I'm going to go try to kill my mom. So, I mean, I don't know if be around.
Oh,
Like,
management and
if I hide
ownership. You don't even have to be there. You're just responsible if anything happens. But you get the money for it.
I will, sure, why not? This is a small little tavern brewery. It could be fun, yes.
Oh, perfect. We were having trouble deciding as a little group, and we didn't know who to take it to. We couldn't end up on a, spot, whenever that contract showed up. Suddenly, unfortunately, everyone broke into an argument, and we didn't really get the chance to talk about who's taking over the brewery. So I'm so happy that you're bringing it up and volunteering.
What's the worst that could happen? It is a brewery. It could not be that much work.
Agreed. But yes.
I mean, the worst that could happen is that someone comes over and tries to terrorize people, kills everyone inside, takes over, and then slowly starts trying to use it to poison people.
Yeah, what is the likelihood that happens, though?
Twice?
Well, just be careful about it.
Oh, that being said, of course you're going after your mother and anyone she's in league with. I'd guess her coven, frankly. They sought to inflict death on a massive scale. So you and I are responsible to enact some justice. And I'm doing so through you. So don't fail, okay? I gave you the +1, after all, that you could handle this.
Yeah, we got it.
Oh, that being said, do you have any questions? Iron Tavia's coven is registered and known to the Bloodlords, so if you have any questions at all.
Bullish raises his hand.
Yes?
Do we need to bring a gift?
Bless you.
Excuse me. Sorry.
I think that's up to Casimir. I've never met the witch, myself, but maybe a good dinner would always, hags love dinner. I mean, everyone loves dinner, don't you?
Of course.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know if we're going to be going there on diplomatic terms.
Well, maybe we could feed her like a poison dinner.
You would poison your own mother? And you see,
Sure.
as she leans forward, she takes this little ring and she rubs the top of it, and you can see this green glow, twinkling with green light.
I mean, like, yeah, why not? No?
That's fair.
Wouldn't you?
Wouldn't I what? Bring a dinner? Or enjoy dinner?
Easy choice, you know?
Yeah, I suppose so. Well then, if you have no other questions about the Graveclaw, or anything else about what we know, I wish you bid adieu.
Oh, those are good questions. Who are those people? Where are they?
What do you mean?
Who are the rest of the people in the Coven, and where can we find them?
Oh, they're hags.
But you said Graveclaw.
Yes, that's what they're registered as, the Graveclaw.
Okay, that's the name of the Coven. Okay.
Mhm.
Who are the members of the Graveclaw?
Well, to be honest, Iron Tavi is the most prolific of them all. She was driven out of the Iwangi Expanse so many decades ago. But the rest of the Coven, they're all scattered. It's not usual for a Coven. They usually stay together.
Do we know where they are?
I've never met any of the other covens. I do not know.
Maybe it's something we can get out of your mother before we kill her.
That's a good call. They're very secretive, but I suppose that's only to be suspected with hags. I mean, they've been operating in Geb for several decades, and I'm told their services are available for those willing to pay their price. But I'm a humble bloodlord, and of modest means, so I've never inquired if you're curious. And of course, your mother is so infamous, that's why I know her.
Bloodlord Escola mentioned something about like her weakness being in her chest. Do you have any additional information about that?
No, I mean, that's a rumor. I'm surprised she put it out so openly. They say that she never truly recovered from the wounds the Magumbians did to her, but she settled in Axton Wood, and I think the most curious thing is, well, Casimir and Kepgetta. She raised them. That's most unusual. Most hags create changelings and let them out in the world and have them come back home once the calling gets too strong. Why would she do that? And then she taught her daughter necromancy and ritual magic? I mean, Annis hags are big, strong, brutal creatures. I don't know why you're that tiny, by the way, Casimir. But she appears to be some kind of scholar. That makes her as dangerous as she is unusual, wouldn't you say?
And then I guess, what can you tell us about the Axonwood? Like, what's the most dangerous thing that we should probably stay away from?
Well, it's a fairy forest. Dark, gloomy, haunted. So of course it's absolutely delightful. I wish I were going. I'm rather envious. But duty calls. You understand. I'm off to Yeled soon. Keep your wits about you. You know the rules. Oh, if you're lucky, you might even see a twilight unicorn while you're there. They say that there's only a couple left.
If we do come across one, I'll bring back some meat for you.
Ooh, yay. I'm very excited. Well, if that's everything, I give off one last chance. No more positive energy. Not even in the Axon Wood. At least being caught and whatnot. I won't have you having healing wands and potions just bursting with it. So, last chance. We reanimators don't mind. No? Very well. Keep your frailties. She scoots back. I'm off then. like I said, business in Yeled.
I'll see you later, Haldoli. Maybe when we get back, we will kill this hag and I don't know, have dinner again.
Oh, I very much hope so. And I'd hope I mean, I don't know if I'll be back from Yeled by the time you handle the Graveclaw.
Oh well, maybe we'll see you in the Yelid then.
Ooh, you plan to go to Yeled? Oh, wouldn't that be fun?
We'll see.
All right. Take care, all of you. Remember, break a leg, and a forelimb, and a neck. And she will take her leave. At that point, as she leaves with Reacher, is there anything else you guys want to do in Graydirge? Otherwise, I am more than happy to skip forward to when you guys enter the Axon Wood, as it is just literally miles away from, like a couple of miles away from Graydirge, the entrance.
So we just gonna walk there?
It's right there.
Yeah.
It's right there. Like I cannot. Like it is not far from Graydirge at all.
Do you guys think we're gonna miss the Harvest Fest next week?
The forest? What?
The Harvest Feast. It's
Oh.
yeah. It's on the 20th of Neth.
Probably, buddy. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, more likely to miss it.
Okay. Well, hopefully we're inside a city when it happens. I'm hungry.
We'll get you something, I'm sure.
All right.
I'm sure there's lots of things to eat in.
Yeah, like a unicorn, whatever that is.
Eat the unicorn.
Would you guys toss out your map? I'm not sure if you. I imagine one of you guys has a general map of Geb.
Yeah, I mean, if not, we can just probably one available, right?
Yep. Very well. Let's see. I will show you what I mean.
Ooh.
Do you understand now?
It's a black screen. Oh, there it is. Oh, so the actual one is just like go right over here.
Yeah, because to the north of Graydirge, it is just plains from the war and whatnot. But to the south, it's all good.
Right.
Thornhearth is our destination?
No, that's a city.
No, we
That's
don't
a
know
city.
where we're going, really.
Anywhere in this big forest, she could be.
Yeah.
Well,
You have to go find her.
Casimir knows where she is. The general location.
Yes, I also feel like though these might be Fey Woods. So like,
Indeed.
I
So we
feel
just burn them
my-
down.
Yeah, we burn them down. I feel like my knowledge
lumber.
of it is gonna be limited because it could be fucky.
So
you know?
this is accurate, this map, for mileage. Iron Tavia's cottage is in like this 50-mile radius.
Okay.
Sounds good?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if we're gonna go camping, we should probably get some camping supplies and stuff, right? Like, need tents or any before we get in.
Twilight provisions maybe?
Yeah, the provisions, a tent, bedrolls. Make sure we have enough.
Snowshoes. I don't need a bedroll.
All right. Any last minute supplies and anything like that, you're more than welcome to purchase from the Merchants of Graydirge. I don't want to spend too much time on it because I want to get you guys in there.
See, I have rope, a crowbar. I have a bedroll. Huh.
Okay.
Backpack and sacks I have.
Oh, get us a tent.
We probably don't need a spyglass. Oh, do you think a compass would be useful?
Yeah, that'll keep us
Sure.
from getting lost.
Yeah.
Okay, I will buy
Will
one.
help.
Okay.
chest.
Climbing kit. Hey Casimir, how cliffy are these these woods?
I don't think they're very cliffy. I mean,
Okay.
The canyons are this away, like to the left. The woods themselves are not.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else I really want.
No? All
I
good?
don't need a disguise kit. Oh, Mr. Carl, are you gonna pick up any more of your pesh before we go?
Oh, no.
Only for home, huh?
Yes. That way I have something to look forward to.
All right.
No more shopping for me.
Sounds good. I await.
that's right.
Anything else?
I don't think so. We're good to go.
All right. Good to go. This is last chance before you guys leave Graydirge. Yep.
Yeah,
I don't have any money to buy anything.
Sounds good.
So yeah.
There's
we're
20
good.
gold in this dash.
Yeah, go for it.
I mean, can I go see my halfling waifu?
Yeah.
who sells healing potions
I mean-
to see if I can buy.
I was gonna
something?
say, I'm still kind of like trying to look through stuff, but I don't want to hold us up.
I have the
I
2 healing
feel like I need
potions
something.
that we had from way back. Go was bringing them this time.
Yeah, exactly.
They're deep in that backpack.
Hidden
Yeah,
away.
We do not have enough for like an armor potency +1.
No, definitely not.
No. Armor potency plus 1's 160 gold.
Yeah, definitely not enough for that. Where are the shops here? Oh, they're in the tab. What's her name? Nella? Is that her name?
Merriff?
Thistlebone Apothecary. Or are you talking about the illegal healing potions?
The illegal healing potions.
Yeah, Nadella's.
Nedla, yeah.
Illegal ones are Thistlebone.
Bread and muffins.
Red muffins. Healing potion. Okay, I'll buy 2 healing potions from her.
Sounds good. There's like a
Sure,
stare.
we won't use any more.
With her.
We won't use any more vitality healing. Winks.
Wink, wink. Great. Alright. Now I think I'm ready to go. With some healing potions, I feel pretty confident.
Perfect. I don't know if she had any more, did she?
Nope, it was just 2.
Just 2. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Phaedra, is there anything that in particular you would want or looking for? Some shore up? Like barding for... Oh, you have some light barding on him already.
Yeah. No, I don't know. I don't really know what I'm looking for. Just something that might be helpful against Fae if we need it.
There's a lot of cool things, but we don't have money for them, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do have the big thing. A weapon.
Yeah, I know, but...
All right.
Can I switch out my spells?
Yeah, any spell casting you guys want to switch up? Now is the time.
Yeah. I pick up, was it needles? I'll just say, like, I have a piece of cold iron around.
You can buy a chunk of cold iron if you want to keep it.
Yeah. How much would that cost me?
10 gold.
10 gold. Okay, I'm gonna take some from this party stash for that then.
Okay. I'll throw them in your inventory.
Thank you.
Oh, right. Sorry, I began the ambience and all that before and description.
Oh,
Mhm.
also really quick, I will say, Hellish, did you mention you bought a healer's toolkit?
Yes.
If you want to get your money back for that, I had one, like, on me. And you can just have that.
But don't you also have medicine?
Nope, I retrained out of it for performance, because every time I've tried to heal someone, it just hasn't,
Then
hasn't
I
worked out.
will sell it back to the person before I buy it.
I mean to say that way before now. I'm sorry.
Okay. Shall we?
Yes.
As you move, you leave Graydirge's muddied streets behind, and instead you head forward. It is a narrow path that leads into the Axenwood from Graydirge. It leads between twisted trees covered in black mold. Branches hang from their sides like broken limbs. Dark leaves form a thick canopy that blocks almost all sunlight, leaving this forest floor cloaked in a deep and dark shadow. A thick and moist mat of fallen leaves also cover the ground. And although this forest layer muffles footfalls, every step upon it by your boots sends centipedes, beetles, and other vermin scurrying from under your feet. There is a wind that gusts from far ahead, blowing hanging moss, and a hollow moaning follows. This place is treacherous and dark. Are you attempting to move at a swift pace, normal pace, or slow pace?
I kind of feel like, I don't know, these woods are kind of fucked up. Kind of in the mind that we should maybe do a slow pace, just in case.
Yeah, if we want to do, like, I guess, exploration activities, we have to move at a slow pace.
We absolutely should move into exploration activities.
Well, if we want to move at normal pace, we can't use exploration activities because almost all of them half your speed.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So if we like want to be scouting or investigating or anything like that, we're moving at slow pace.
Oh, I did just get survival as a skill actually from the reanimators. Oh, I'm pretty good with survival now.
But since we don't really know where we're going, maybe a slow pace is not that bad. Since
Yeah,
we
I
don't really have an idea. You know, we don't have a destination in mind, I guess is what I'm saying.
You do know the general direction that you're going, and there are tracks, as there are many people that have that use the Axenwood as a shortcut to get across Geb. Many people just avoid it by going around entirely. But you, Casimir, you know your destination. You know Iron Tavia's cottage is within here. You know the direction you should be going, and thus you can track it. If you want to track, scout, search, anything like that.
So would that be a survival check for me then? For that?
Yes, it would be a track, which is, I believe, a survival check, which I'll toss into the chat.
Okay. Give that a
It is an exploration activity, so you can mark that you are tracking.
Sure, I'll do that.
Okay.
Guess if we're doing that, I shall cover our tracks. Then.
Sure, yep. That actually brings up a good point whenever you start tracking and leaving up tracks. The overall gloom of the Axenwood makes it even, well, hiding and sneaking is easier than ever. It's a +2 circumstance bonus to all hiding and sneaking checks. But the footprints are hard to find. So Or hard to hide, I apologize. So you get a +2 to track as well. So hiding your footprints would make it way harder for someone to hide your heavy footfalls. So we got a cover tracks. We have a track. And what would the rest of you guys be doing? If you want to mark it, what you do is you go into the party sheet, you go to the exploration tab, and you pick from the activities.
I'm back with my track.
Probably I would do search, I think.
Sure, keep an eye out.
Yeah, sure that we're not going to step into any weird hazards or something like that.
Okay. Give me a seek check.
Okay, go to the macro seek.
Yep.
Exploration?
It's just a seek.
No.
It's just a normal seek, and I'll use that for your exploration.
Okay, so just perception then?
Yeah.
Okay, and then hidden. Private.
Private GM, yeah.
Private GM.
Perfect. All right, and does anyone else... Oh, welcome back, Phaedrith. We're just going through exploration activities as you guys are moving to a slow pace. Because the centipedes and beetles and vermin and the moist mat of fallen leaves, it is easier to hide your tracks and, or easier to find your tracks. So you have, Mr. Kolowski is covering tracks as an exploration activity. Casimir is tracking the cottage and like the way back home. What would you like to do? As an exploration
Probably watch for any traps.
Sure. So that'll be a search. So what you want to do is pop them on the party sheet.
Okay.
You want to go to exploration, and you can choose yours to be search.
Oh, it looks like that's what Alicia's doing.
Hey, 4 hours are better than 2.
Searchers. Yeah.
Could roll bad.
I mean, should I be doing something different though? So,
You can if you want.
I don't know if I should though. Also, it just pops open an empty part of my sheet.
Oh, I see. Hold on. Let me get some ones that would be in there.
Yeah, they're not pre-populated, sadly.
I had always thought that it was.
How different is like investigate from search? Is that like something you're particularly looking at, or?
There we go. One moment.
That's a good question.
So investigate, the difference is you're using recall knowledge rather than using seek, like your eyes. So when you use the recall knowledge, it's like, oh, I see these tracks, or there's these really minute markings. I know what trees are around us. I know that kind of thing. You know, what monsters could be around.
Can I do that then? Since I imagine Phaedrith would know quite a bit about Fey tricks.
Yeah, so go ahead and put in the activity slot investigate, and then you can roll me a recall knowledge from the basic action macro.
Recall knowledge. I cannot go to my basic action macros because I'm not selected.
Yeah, I need a token on the scene.
Ah!
I was
That's
giant.
old Phaedra.
Giant Phaedrith.
One sec.
Okay, there we go. If I can find it. Am I crazy? Recall knowledge. Oh, there it is.
Perfect. I've got that going. All right, and then lastly is Grimnir, who I imagine would scout to give you guys a bonus to initiative if you guys get into combat.
Yeah, that works.
All right. Excellent. And I don't think Garrus doesn't get to use one, do they? I don't remember if Beetle.
Opinion now.
No.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, okay.
It's
Sounds
just a
good.
dog.
Now, that being said, does anybody want to have a set minimum that their roll is that you would use a hero point for? Or are you guys okay with whatever you rolled in private?
20.
So if it isn't a 20,
I would reroll.
Yeah, I would definitely reroll if mine was bad.
Phaedrith, I would reroll, so you can right-click it and then hit reroll using hero point. And Halish, I would reroll as well.
Okay.
I cannot. It just says pop out message or delete.
Interesting.
I just rolled a new one.
Yeah, just roll a new one for me.
Okay.
All right. Perfect. And what about you, Casimir? Would you reroll if it's below a certain amount with track?
No.
Okay, sounds good to me.
I have no
Confidence.
faith. I have all the faith.
You have all the faith. You have no faith, but you have all the faith.
I have all the faith.
Sounds good. All right. As you move together through the dark forest, you cannot help, Halish, as you go through here, absolutely everything looks like bodies. And when I say that, I mean they look like bodies despite being trees. It's disgusting, tantalizing, and horrific to you that they're not meat, so you can't eat them.
Hey, why are all these trees shaped like people, but I can't eat them?
They probably are people.
Oh, why?
Well, you know, they, all that. Right, turn people into trees.
Casimir,
Oh,
Casimir, if you want, your mother likely told you a story.
Oh yeah, I will tell them the story.
All right. The Axon Wood.
Casimir gets up and he tells you guys a great story. Near the bad America.
I will say, all I will say to you, you can spin it however much you want, but a long time ago, before Geb got here, and Geb found itself here, this once was a forest full of dryads. And the dryads are still here, just not here, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
it's like a dormant volcano.
So you would know of the legends that the dryads are still awake, but they are dead.
They will not bother us though. Do not worry.
As you move, it's actually you. You find it first, Casimir, followed quickly by Halish. A pair of heavy boot prints. You know, that makes some markings that you know quite well. It's traveling together. Two creatures traveling together. And they seem to be following a path, not from Graydirge, but clearly they've hooked back onto the trail in the same direction that you're going. Phaedrith, as you kneel down, I imagine you pointed out Halish with you, Casimir?
Yeah.
Yeah, whose are these? Where are they?
Phaedrith, you recognize them. Redcap. Hobnailed boots
Boy.
of Redcap.
These are definitely red cap boots. We got a problem if they're close by.
What can you tell me about red caps?
What can I tell him about red caps?
Well, horrific things. What you would know is that Redcaps, actually, I'll send it to you. In case you can do it all you want.
Okay, you want me to do the heavy lifting? Wow.
Wow, I'm sorry. You do not have to go through all of this. We
Okay.
can give you a quick read.
Oh man, a quick read. Filler while I read, please.
Oh, sorry, I apologize. As you
I'm
look
gonna-
down,
It's gonna take me a minute. I'm sorry.
it's very clear that the boots, as you point them out, Casimir, you also nod. It seems like
Yeah.
Phaedrith has picked up on the fact that there are hobnails in them, sticking down in strange directions, and things that have nails going through their boots, especially ones so heavy, are few and far between. And Casimir, you'd kind of have this moment. Your mother is known to deal with these creatures.
Yeah.
Oh, so the merchants.
No, they are
no.
murder gnomes.
Murder gnomes.
Yeah, I
Hmm.
mean,
If they get in the
You
way,
know?
yes.
Kaz has got the right of it, for sure. These little fuckers do not hesitate. But they're ultimately a bunch of cowards, too. If you show that you're much stronger than they are, they tend to scurry off pretty quick.
Hmm. So, frighten them. Good thing you have that hey guy, right? Casimir?
What? Huh?
To frighten them. Good thing you have that hey guy.
Oh no, they are immune to Haggai, so it will be of no
Oh.
use.
Okay.
Maybe
They
I
also
can
do
show
this
them their
annoying
horn.
shit. Oh, yeah, that too. That too. We do have Grimnir for that. But, nah, I just know them because they do this annoying little shit with their fucking shoes. That's what it's like. The nails and stuff. It's a pain in the ass. You don't wanna fight them. Trust me.
So don't get kicked. Got it.
Don't get kicked. Well, it's not. They don't kick with them. They got iron on the boots, right? And they make this sound. It's like nails on a chalkboard. Vader's kind of like shudders a little bit. Blech.
Ah.
It's just gross.
They are on your path, following it alongside you. The question is, Casimir, do you lead the party off the path to go around them, or do you follow them?
Oh, it's up to you guys. Do you want to try to follow them, or do you want to go around them? Try to...
We were told to stay on the path, right?
That is
All
true.
of them?
We stay on the path. We gotta stay on the path.
The path.
We're gonna find a lot worse than red caps if we stray.
Okay. Casimir, do you have them? You move forward and track these creatures, making it easier for you to follow the path if you do so.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll track them.
You take some time, step by step, and I imagine you guys go a little bit quieter than usual. You don't need to actually be doing the stealth, but you go quieter than usual, covering your tracks behind you. Together, you go deeper into the Axon Wood. Deeper also means fresher tracks, and you don't see them first. You hear them. As you move by, there's a pair of small old men on the path ahead of you. From the back, each of them are wearing these long red caps, and they lean on scythes that they carry that are bigger than their bodies. And it seems like, as you're unobserved and keeping behind them, they're not seemingly paying attention to you, or they don't realize that you're there. As you hear them speak. Marco?
Hello.
How much longer we got to be out here? Now, roll, no. Now. One hand on his hip, the other one looks over. You remember what the lady told us? I don't want to see you again, she said, till you got 6 heads each. Now, how many heads you got? Roll, no, like, bends his waist and counts, and you see dangling fresh heads. 3. But you got 5. How do you get 5? I got 3. Well, no. I'm smarter than ye are, huh? See? You're keeping them busy. I come up and off with the head. Oh, you see Rolno kick the ground with an iron toe. But Marco, that don't seem right. You'll help me get 3 more, won't you? Marco claps Rolno's shoulder. Of course I will. Ain't we mates? You can have the heads, and I get what's in the pockets. Oh, Marco, you've got a true heart, you do.
I want to fuck with them. Oh, look at him. Look at those boys. Is it possible I can use this spell to turn into Ironclaw Tavia?
She is large-sized.
Okay.
If that will conflict with anything.
Okay, well, we'll have, what about Kipgetta?
Absolutely, you could turn into Kipgetta.
Does that let me, hang on, does it let me turn to, like, a specific creature, or no? I don't think it does.
Is Kepka
Yeah.
short and you very, very tall?
Yeah, I think they're at the first rank. It's gotta be within 6 inches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the third rank or whatever is
Maybe
Anybody?
they think she's just, she thinks she's tall. I mean, small, you know, maybe.
Maybe you could be another red cap.
Oh, pockets! You're so smart. Can I use it to turn into a red cat? I think I can, right?
Absolutely, you can. Halfling sized.
Hell yeah!
Yeah,
I'm a
yeah.
small boy.
All right. You gonna turn into a red cap?
Yeah. I
Okay.
can do this once per hour, by the way. This isn't a day ability; it's an hour ability.
Perfect. All right.
Oh, I'll explain to you where I got this from, so you don't think I'm cheating. By the way, this is from the Pathfinder dedication, which is a optional additional feat for the living vessel, depending on your vessel type. And this is from getting a Fey
Perfect.
living vessel.
Excellent. By all means. You see them up there. They're having their conversation. Such a nice conversation. You can interrupt them?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Should Vespers hide?
They are facing the other direction right now at this given moment, but yeah, if you make yourselves obvious, you might catch their eye. Oh, sorry, you cut out there for a second.
Oh, sorry. I'll walk forward. Obvious red cap.
Sounds good. Yep. Please describe it to me, Casimir Redcap. John McRedcap.
John Redcap.
Yeah.
He looks like Mr. Colo. But like much smaller and has a red, like a garden gnome.
Okay.
So yeah, that's his looks. That's his vibes.
All right, sounds good.
Yep.
As you waddle up, big boots. I imagine you're pretending your boots are super heavy.
Yeah.
All right, sounds good. Boom, 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 boom. You step a little bit louder. What do the rest of you guys do? I got you guys on a battle map if you guys haven't seen yet.
I'm gonna
guess-
check my range.
Yeah, hiding from cover.
Hiding? Yep. You guys can give me a hide check if you want to hide whenever they turn to the sound.
Yeah.
You get a +2 circumstance bonus on all hides in the axe and wood. It is easy to hide here.
Thank you for the reminder.
And when I come out of the brush, as soon as my friends are all ready, I'm gonna announce myself.
Okay, perfect.
And I would like to move up a little bit if possible.
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
All right. Sneak. Got it. Sneak. Done.
So, okay, if I'm gonna roll this high, do the armor check penalty is turned off? Do I turn that on?
I think if
Like
you're
automatically?
trained and have a strength amount, it goes over it, right?
I have no fucking clue.
Yeah, you shouldn't have to worry about your armor penalty.
Yeah, you are. Your strength is high enough to ignore it. It's just
Got
if you're a weak little guy in big heavy armor, it goes bam, 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 bam. bam. You know?
I'm just a little guy.
All right, and anyone for Garis too, if that's okay.
No, it's not okay. How dare you ask?
Yeah.
And is Grimnir also gonna stealth?
Grimnir has
Why-
already rolled his stealth.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that's why.
That's okay. He's that stealthy. Now, Grimnir is super stealthy. Grimnir has training and all that, so.
Yeah, he's like better than me.
Yeah. Okay, I've got all the rolls done. Perfect. Casimir, also put yourselves on the map. You know, if you want to hide behind a tree, you probably should. Wherever you want to go. But, yeah.
Come on. Go. Do want to hide. I don't know where I can hide.
Anywhere that has a thick tree, you'll be fine.
Right here.
Perfect. Okay, as you poof, 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 come out in front of them, you see them both turn over. Oh, oi!
Oi!
Rono! He kind of turns over. Marco!
I hear it too. Oh, what you got there? Who's there?
Oi! It's me, Seamus. Don't you remember?
Seamus? I don't remember no Seamus. Oi,
Oi!
why you got no heads on you?
You got no heads on me?
You got no heads on you?
You got no heads on you, mate?
I got,
Oi!
I got 5 right here.
I'm
Oh,
here looking for cottage. You seen it nearby?
cottage. You don't know the way to cottage?
Oh, trees all look the same, mate.
What kind of red cap are you?
You see him just begin to make his way up towards you.
Oh, Seamus.
Hey, Marco, you don't need to be so rude. Not like we could take the head. Kind of begins to move up, and there's boom, 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 with each of their footsteps as they do so, holding up the scythe.
You ain't got no scythe either.
No, I don't got
Oh,
no
shit.
scythe. The trees took it. Them dryads, you know.
Them snakes.
He like leans ahead.
I got 5 heads. I got none to share with you. You're looking for
Why?
your way. Where's your head?
I got it right here between my shoulders.
No, not that head. This head.
And
I turn
You see-
around and I spin around like I'm looking for something.
Marco looks at you. He reaches into his beard and he pulls out a shrunken head, like a child's shrunken head.
Oi!
And
That's pretty good.
he
good
like
head, mate.
he opens up the jaw and he pulls out a key that's in its tongue.
Where's your head? That gets you a cottage.
Oh, I see. Well, you know what I'm saying? Dryad snagged it. And now I'm out here in the woods without a head.
Oh, I ain't
What's
giving
that?
you ain't giving you your key. That key at all.
Well, I'm going your key. You give it my key.
Oh, Marco!
Shut up, Rono. I'm having a conversation like a diligent man.
Hey, Marco. Hey, Marco, don't be so mean to him.
Oh, thank you for standing up for me. That being said, Marco, I think there's a lizard over there.
Huh? Where?
Oh, that's...
They're
no,
right there.
No, there's one over there. I point behind Marco, like over here. There's one over
Huh?
there.
I don't know why you're lying.
I don't know why you're lying.
Let's start something.
All right, time to kill him.
Do you
Oh,
come
I
out?
found a
Hush?
scythe. Yeah, he says, I found the scythe. Who
Oh.
is it?
Casimir, do you say anything?
Give me the key and nobody gets hurt. Oi, oi.
Marco says,
There's another one. That one's got a big head. Oh, but it doesn't look that person. That thing got a brain in it.
I think they got a brain in it.
You got some brain in you.
Yeah, I found the scythe.
You got a brain in you, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
All
I
right,
found the
open your
scythe.
head.
And they rush you.
Oh no.
And they're going to roll initiative.
Oh shit. Alright, I tried. That was my best I could do.
It sounded like, Phaedra, you were ready to kind of jump out whenever you need to. I think everybody was, right?
Oh yeah.
All right, perfect.
Yeah.
All right. And Casimir, great accent, by the way. Thumbs up.
Thanks.
You
I
did
really
great.
tried.
You did great. I appreciate it. Roll no really appreciate it.
Thanks.
All right. Looks like initiatives are rolled. Perfect, and perfect. Kaz, I need yours.
Oh shit! Right. Sorry, I was so distracted
By the accent.
Oh, can I use diplomacy for this?
Yeah, you
Not
absolutely can.
Hell yeah.
Diplomacy or deception because you were being so kind to roll no.
Yeah. Sorry.
I was supposed to say, did I even see Kaz as an enemy yet?
Nope.
Oh,
Hell
no.
yeah.
Okay, looks like Rono's gonna be the one to start. But before we start, this is a perfect time for us to have a 15-minute break.
Alrighty.
As they charge you with boot, head, and scythe.
Okay, we're
All right.
friends.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay. And here we are back, and we are about to just jump into combat. Oh, all this peaceful dark forest music? Nah. Okay. As you look forward, Halish, you can start moving up, offering the scythe, and the moment as he says, "Oh, you got brains in there? You got brains?" and you say yes, you just see both of their eyes light up in glee, and Roland sort of, "Oh, this one's mine, Marku!" and he rushes forward. He is going to use one action to stomp, which means you can move up to half his speed. During this time, he can make an attack at any time. So he's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. As with preternatural speed, this creature just flies along the ground, sending centipede and leaves into the air. And as he appears behind you, Halish, as you turn around, you feel something press against your back. And those of you that can see Halish, watch as this massive iron boot with a nail through it goes into Halish's backside.
Ooh, don't like that.
14.
That misses, thankfully.
All right, that is its first action. It's going to take another action to swing at you with the scythe. 18.
Ooh, misses.
All right, sounds good. As that misses, he takes a moment and looks up at you. Oi! Oh, why are you moving like that?
I'm not moving.
Your brain rotten?
Well,
Yeah.
I am a zombie.
Oh, you're a zombie?
Yeah.
Maybe you still do. He swings again. 19.
Missing.
All right, not able to get an actual hit on. He stomps in frustration. Oh, just hold still. I don't want to hurt your brain.
I am. You just keep missing.
All right, it's going to go to Grimnir.
Grimia will sudden charge.
Oh. Kind of like, hear that? You hear Marco go, "Oh, that one counts for 4 brains."
Elf beef.
And then he will, I guess, horn this red cap.
Sounds good. Uh, 26 what? Perfect. 14 damage? Excellent. Hold on. Alright,
Alright, that's Grimmir's turn.
perfect. As Grimnir rushes up and skewers through it, hoisting it through the air, it lets out a, "Oh, that feels funny," as he skewers him back down onto the ground. As this happens, something odd is going on. Blood smears down its head and into its beard, and it begins to twitch violently into its body as it looks down happily at its wound. That'll bring it to Casimir. I don't think Casimir's back yet.
Oh no.
Well, everyone, how are you doing? How are we feeling?
Good.
Well, pretty good.
Yeah? You like red caps?
Not really.
How many people
They
have
kind
brains?
of stink.
How many people have brains here?
I have one.
Mine rotted out of my head a long time ago.
That's unfortunate.
You know, Mr. Colo and Kaz have the same initiative.
That's true. Mr.
That's
Colo,
true.
Mr. Colo, you go first.
Okay. Oh, whoa. Where is it? Close enough. You will send a bloat of ice their way.
Okay, which one? Roll now?
Yes.
Okay. 20.
It takes half.
You got it. All right, he takes 3. Oh, nice ice bath. You gotta try this, Marco.
And then Ko will move over to underneath this other tree.
Okay. That's your turn. Brings it back to Casimir yet again, but I don't know if Casimir's back.
Sorry.
There you
Guys,
are.
we're back. Hey, sorry about that. Alright, have we murdered them yet? Have we injured them?
Rolno's injured. He got skewered by Grimnir's horn.
Fantastic.
Doesn't seem to be upset about it either.
Well, am I still a good guy to them? Am I
They
still
haven't
a
attacked you.
comrade? Great. I'm gonna exploit vulnerability this guy over here.
Okay.
He doesn't know what I'm doing. He doesn't know anything about me. Ooh, that was very good. Hero point that one.
Okay. That'll be a critical success.
Ooh, didn't give me the pop-up though. Give me 1 second. Let me just
Yeah, it doesn't play nice with
No, it doesn't.
hero points.
One sec.
Take your time.
I'm gonna
Which-
cheat.
Casimir wins the hero point from the mid-session break.
Hey, so there's that hero point.
Alright, shockingly it's cold iron. Who could have guessed? I feel like I should have assumed this. Yeah, let's put that mortal weakness. I'll hit him too. Okay. That's my first action.
Okay.
My second action is... Oi!
Oh,
Oi!
oi!
And I'm going to, I'm gonna step here. Oh wait, hang on. I don't want to flank Grimnir. Actually, yeah, I'll step here.
You're
And I'm
flanking me.
I'm flanking you. You're flanked. And I'm gonna raise my whip, and I'm going to make it look like I'm about to hit Lish, but I'm gonna come by with my whip
And hit Rolno?
Yeah.
But Rolno's the nice one. What are you doing?
Oh shit, that's Rolno. All right, he dies first. It's a mercy.
Okay, all right.
It's a mercy.
That's a miss.
He's a hero point.
Wow, burning through hero points.
I'm burning through them.
Perfect.
You only live once, you know?
That'll be a hit.
Dude.
All right, you take 13 slashing damage.
Mm-hmm.
And do 18 damage total.
Yep.
All right.
Come by and get him in the back.
As it's hit, there is a spurt of strange blood that flows across the ground. Centipedes go flying as he kicks back his boots. Oi! Not me! Get the heads!
Sorry, I missed. I didn't mean to. Sorry.
Does your illusionary disguise break whenever you attack?
I don't think so. Let me... If I've learned anything in Pathfinder, by the way, is that illusions are crazy strong. Creature.
I don't see anything about it.
I'm speed reading. Yeah, it just says I can dismiss the spell.
Cool. Sounds
Yeah.
good to me. All right. That's turn?
Yes, you know, they can always insight check me, though, I imagine,
They can.
right?
They can, yes.
Yeah. Okay, alright.
All
That's
right.
my turn.
Phaedra, that brings it to you.
Oh my god, the music.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like, geez, alright, dramatic entrance, I guess. That's the sound Phaedrus makes when he walks through the door.
Yeah.
So, I have a question.
Yeah.
Since I'm on Garrus and there's trees, like, I don't know how movement works through the trees. Do I have to, like, go around
Yeah,
them,
don't
or-
run through a tree. you can go around a tree. So as long as you're not in like the one square in the base of the tree where the trunk is, you're fine. You can go through the leaves all you want.
Okay, I was supposed to say, because I've got, with Garth, I've got 70 feet of movement. Can I get right here?
70 feet. All right, because you moved twice, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's go.
Because that,
60?
the way that Euclidean movement puts me at like 55, 60, but it's also right in the middle of that tree, so I don't...
So let's see if this will work. Hold on.
The math ain't mathin'.
I'm gonna math it out for you. Don't worry. We go here, and then 15. You can get to there with 65 movement.
Okay, perfect. Let's do it.
All right.
I'm gonna sticky step right over there. What's up, buddy?
Oh!
And then, hi, how are you?
You've got some big. Is that a sport chain?
Sure is, buddy. You're not gonna guess what it's made out of. And then I'm gonna demoralize this guy.
All right. And the
So,
Aura of Despair is
yeah.
already on him, so he's taking the -1 to it.
Yippee!
Ah.
That's awkward.
Oh, that was Garrus
Oh,
doing
it's
it.
Garrus. That would make a lot more sense. Why does it say that my basic actions are mine if they were Garrus's? I will try again, but this time with me. Please.
So that's a success. He is frightened 1
Yippee!
because of his -1.
Alright. Fantastic. And he cannot go below frightened 1 as long as he is in my aura.
Cool.
And then I'm gonna hit him.
Sure.
I'm gonna try to hit him anyway.
That's your one action, then your other action. Oh.
Oh. Yeah.
Turns around. Roll no! There's a cold eye! As he's struck in the side of the neck, he's gonna make a reflex save. He will hold himself up. He won't get knocked prone by the chain.
Oh,
But he will take 23 damage from it being cold iron as you see it singe across and this green, disgusting energy comes out. They do not have red blood. They've got this weird green liquid that comes out of them. And yeah, their weakness goes in and it turns around and says, "Roll no! Finish up over there! This one's got a brain! It's using cold iron! Ignore the other ones!" That's your turn?
It is indeed.
Ahalish.
Sorry, roll no.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Oh.
There's a chop with the fang as you sink your teeth into him, and it tastes vegetative.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, so good.
You still alive?
Oh.
Oh, okay. Then he drops the scythe, draws the cold iron morning star.
Oh. Oi. No.
Sorry, roll no.
No, let's just be civilized.
Oh, oh, come on.
You swing for it, and it poof smacks into the ground beside him. Yeah, that's what I thought. No brain after all.
I guess we can't hit each other.
All right, that's gonna be the turn.
Yep.
Marco begins to strangely morph. Phaedrith, you see where the singeing is happening, and you watch as he begins to pour blood from his cap down his body, and as the wounds coat over his, well, as the blood coats over his wounds, they regenerate.
All right, motherfucker.
I'm going for your head. And we'll reach up and bring up his, oh, well, yeah, well, I mean, you count for it, so it's fine. He's gonna bring up a scythe.
Okay. Is he gonna hit me or is he gonna hit Garth?
He's hitting you.
Can he even reach me up here?
Oh, yeah.
With his short ass?
Yep.
Crazy.
Look at those big ass sights.
I mean, he's just a tiny little dude.
That's true. He's a small little old man. 27 to hit.
Oh.
You gonna self-shield it? Only 10 damage.
Yeah, why not? Why not? I can never do the extra champion damage.
All right, you take 6 damage. Oh, that shield's gotten stronger. That
Sure
is.
has. Ow.
All right. Ah. All right. It will swing again.
What a jerk.
He'll hit you
Just barely.
for 14 more damage. You can do triggering. You resist against the triggering damage. Okay, so it won't apply to the next one, I don't think. All right, then you get 14 damage. Perfect. And then you have the extra damage against it. Excellent. All right.
All right, you're a tough one. I'll come back to you later. You don't bleed too good, though.
I'm sure you will, buddy. You'll come back with me in a bag.
And he's gonna stomp. 5, 10,
Oh. Oh no.
15, 20, 25. I think.
Does nobody have a reactive strike in this party? What the hell?
Nope.
Casimir might on that.
I don't think Casimir's here. It's okay. It's gonna do
I'm
a roundhouse
I'm
kick
eating,
and
sorry,
kick
so I
into his
muted
thigh.
myself.
Yeah,
Can
yeah,
you
yeah.
move from here?
Yeah,
Can you
he
move
did.
from
He
here?
did. He did.
All right, he's gonna get chopped. I'm
All
sorry.
right. All right. All
I
right.
was eating. I'm sorry. I got my spaghetti. All right. Let me.
We get fucked.
It's not happening. It's fine.
Move on. I hear a point it.
Oh my God.
That's right.
Oh, good heavens.
Oh, good.
Oh, good heavens!
All right, that's a hit. All right, that's gonna undo almost all. That's gonna do most of the regeneration gone too. All right,
Alrighty.
it's in a worse position than it was before. All right, Marco is then going to rush up, bring up a boot, do a roundhouse kick into Grimnir's thigh.
He gets to keep moving after that?
So he has a really cool ability called Stomp. He can stride up to half his speed and then make a strike. It's like a sudden charge for one action.
Yeah, but if he got hit with a reactive strike, does he keep...
Only if a critical hit happens does it interrupt him.
Oh, that's funny. Okay, good to know.
So,
I feel like I've definitely cheated that on Ashfang then.
critical miss. He hits the hoof. It's too high up for him. All right.
Rono, get in position.
Rolno will regenerate with the blood seeping down his hat. I'm working on it. He's gonna stomp to here. I think that's the flank, right? Or is it here?
I think there.
There?
Yeah,
Sounds
it's gotta
good.
go all the way through.
All right, sounds good. He's gonna go do a boot into the back of Grimnir. There we go. That'll be a 28. It's gonna deal 9 damage of piercing, and because he used it during stomp, it's also gonna take 2d6 minus 2 bleed. Persistent damage. As the nail gets left in there as it pulls it out in a gore-filled boot. Then brings up the scythe and goes to swing at his head. Ed, sorry. Alright, that's a miss, and he's gonna swing again. Oh, either one's gonna be fine! Marco, you gotta do your job! Brings it to Grimnir.
Grimir will turn around and he will swam down. Makes a strike and then makes a trap.
You got it.
And then they count towards the map afterwards.
Mm-hmm. Nine, 13 will miss. He only gets the trip if he deals damage.
Oh, okay. Alright, last action, yeah. Go over here.
Oi! Okay, that's a turn.
That's her.
Mr. Colo. He does take 7 bleed damage.
We'll check out the nearest one, and we will attempt a daze.
Ooh, okay. Failure.
All right, 4 damage.
All right, 3 damage. Takes it. Ooh. All right, what would you want to know about these creatures?
What's their movement speed?
50.
Jeez.
They have no other movement speed than the 50 land speed.
Off to Kaz.
Sounds good. Kaz, it's you.
Alrighty. There's 2 of them still left, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Alright. This is Marco over here, right?
Yep.
Alright, boys, I'm coming. Sit tight, oi, oi, oi.
Oi, how come they haven't hit you yet? I think it's because
Well, they
they're
don't-
moving actively.
I don't think they see me, mates.
Oh, you are.
I think they're blind.
You do have no weapon.
I don't got no whipping. I'm gonna attack him over there.
Phaedrus will definitely pretend like he does not see them.
Yeah.
Who the fuck are you guys talking to?
Oh, no.
Ooh.
That's
Oh,
all right, Marco.
Marco.
Remember, Marco, I get this one's head. And then he looks over. Marco.
Marco just fucking explodes.
Give me the damage.
Yes, it's gone.
He's gonna be hanging from that tree.
Yeah.
Over or under 40? I'm gonna say over.
No, it's definitely gonna
Over.
Be under 40. No, it's definitely under. I
35.
only do TD4. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
I don't do
2d4.
crazy damage.
26 is still a lot.
Yeah, he's on this tree. He's on this tree. He's on this tree. And his cap is just in the center, and the 5 severed heads that Marco had are just scattered amongst the field.
Oh, do you see what they did to Marco?
Oh! Oh! What did they? We gotta get out of here!
Oh no!
We gotta go.
We gotta get out of here. We gotta get back to the lady.
Oh no, yeah, we better go. We better go. Oh, I missed that one behind you. Sorry.
This is actually amazing.
Quick, come towards me. I'll keep you safe. They can't see me.
All right. I want to dip my head in that one.
All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Oi. All right. That's my turn.
Sounds good. Phaedra.
Hi, it's me, Phaedrus.
Yep.
This probably isn't a spot, huh?
It is if you go right here.
Okay.
He's gotta
So,
go around
like,
the tree. If you use both of your movement actions, you should be fine.
Okay, so I would stand here,
Yeah.
but then I wouldn't get the flankaroonie.
I think the base of the tree's up here. I think you're okay. I think you're okay to go one more over.
Okay. I'm trusting you.
Yeah.
Alright, now that I'm here.
Oh, wait!
Oi!
Wait!
How you doing?
Wait!
Wait?
Wait!
Why would I do that? Why would I wait?
Oh, you need information.
Okay, what information do you have?
I got information.
Uh-huh. Start
Mom,
talking.
about my lady, the way to go, reasons why, and all the things.
Uh-huh. Who's
Charlie,
your lady?
Charlie, you want to interrogate me? Big lady,
It's not really interrogating if you're willing, but sure.
big lady in the cottage.
What's your name?
Name's Tavia.
Okay.
Tavia. Marco, how do you? Oh, Marco.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Marco. Yeah, shame what happened to that guy. Could be you.
I'd rather it not be. I'd rather it be you. But
Oh, well,
we don't get
that's
what
too
we
damn
want.
bad.
Tavia, Ironclaw, Tavia, tell him that.
Iron Claw Tavia. Thank you, Fred. Gives you a wink.
I kind of like glance at the party. Do we want to keep this guy alive to interrogate? Do we care?
Anyone?
I mean, we
Anyone?
could learn something from him, maybe.
Okay.
I mean, he doesn't seem too witty, but
he might know
knows
something. Might have some
something.
stuff.
Well, that's
yeah.
not very nice, friend.
I don't give a fuck. All right. Well, then in that case, I guess I'll tie him up with a spike chain and then we can interrogate him.
Yeah, go and give me a grapple check. Oh no! All right, Garrus just.
Oh, it's Garrett.
I think yours is higher,
Fuck.
anyways,
Okay.
by quite a bit. But you're grappling him, not Garrus, because Garrus's was a +8. Yours
Oh
is.
yeah, I'm a +10.
You're a +10. Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's fine.
Why does it keep rolling as Garrus when it says my actions are Phaedrus? That's so weird. Anyway.
All right. That is all of your actions, or do you want to do anything else?
No, it's not all my actions.
You could demoralize him.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Mm-hmm.
Throw a little demoralize in there.
You
Sprinkle.
only did it to Marco.
Now I do it to Polo.
No, his name's Rolno. All right, he is frightened. Oh. Halish, that brings it to you.
Hey, Kaz, I'm going to grapple you, okay?
Oh, oi!
Oi! Get
Oi!
out of there!
Oi!
I grapple.
Oi! I don't fight him.
Okay, Kaz, you get grappled. Is that your whole turn, Halish?
Yeah, if I need to make a deception roll or something like that for it, I can.
Nah, he's not paying attention.
Okay. Then we're good.
All right, Rolno's gonna fast heal. As blood seeps down his wounds, he's gonna regenerate. All right. Yeah. I'll talk.
Okay.
What do you want to know?
Brother. Alright, I look at Kolo. What do we want to know?
Yeah, what should we ask?
Where's the cottage? The lady of the cottage? Do you have any sisters?
Are there any traps?
Oh,
Does she
what
taste
the fuck?
like?
Why are you trying to escape?
He starts like wriggling a little bit. Well, I'm thinking. This is my thinking.
You ain't about to be thinking for too much longer if you keep doing it.
God! He can tell you. He breaks free with
What the fuck?
the critical success. Good luck! And he's gonna do a run.
Attack opportunity.
Yeah, you can. That's as far as he
Let's
can go
fucking
there.
go!
Sorry, Marco! I'll come back for your aids.
You ain't coming back from nothing, buddy. I'm gonna kill your ass.
Oh man, Kaz, it's so close.
I know. I can sense it. I can. You know,
It's so close.
I think Casimir got a crypt ID last session. I didn't use.
I did. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. Because
I remember
of
because I was like, damn, it would.
Mm-hmm.
go for it. That's a critical hit.
Hell yeah!
unfortunate for this bloke.
Mm-hmm.
He looks at you. Oh, he got it. Yeah, they'll tell you. Oh, sorry, friend. And he starts running. And how do you want to do this?
Kill him?
Oh yeah, he's super dead. That's the 29 damage.
No.
He's super dead.
Long legs.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to kill him.
Oh, he's super dead.
Oh no.
How much of him is on Grimnir? Like, is he on the horn, on the face? You didn't say non-lethal, I'm sorry.
Technically, it's not lethal.
No, you asked for a whip that was not lethal. It's
pretty. It's yeah, his head is going to be pleasantly placed in my arms, while the rest of his body is just kind of like splattered over both Grimnir and Phaedrus.
All right. And you see the multiple. He's got 3 severed heads. Marco had 5 that are just littered across the entire forest. And everything
Tastes
goes
like apple.
silent.
He was gonna leave me.
He sure was.
What
Can't
the
trust a red cap. Told you. They're
goodness,
bitches.
Red Cap? Well, oh, that.
You don't have to keep doing the accent.
Koa will treat Grimmir's blade.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
Mhm.
Here, I can assist.
Yeah,
I learned.
Make that check. Make that check.
Uh,
Oh yeah, hold on, one sec.
here's my aid.
Oh. All right, 29. That's a critical success.
Yeah, that's
And
my
then-
aiding to Colo for this check. To
So be a
help with bleeding.
16. I think the DC is whatever I declare it to be, right? For administer first aid, stop bleeding.
I think it's usually based on the ability that put the bleed on them.
Yeah, and this
That
is
way it scales.
uh.
But I mean, you can use a flat amount too if you wanted, but a few levels will triple us. Flat checks won't really.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna say that a 16 is not enough. He rolled a 2, Colo. I'm sorry.
Okay. Alright, and then Grimmer will bleed a little bit, and then he'll do his save.
Oh.
Look at there. He fixed it
Goodness.
himself.
There we go. He endures.
Thank you for splattering blood in.
You're welcome. I hope this now paints a better picture. Literally.
Here you go, Phaedra. I think you need some of this.
Yippee! Thank you.
Oh, you're gonna do that? I thought it might be tweeting runes to
Oh.
save your spell slot, but
There you go.
Yippee! Thanks very much. I'm full HP.
I mean, who else am I gonna heal?
Yourself.
Oh, I guess.
And you're left in the silent forest. Well, silent other than the faint groans, moans of things just outside your vision.
I'm still investigating those things.
Yeah. What do we do with all these heads?
Keep them.
Oh,
They
Yeah,
can
make
be
a
used
good,
to trade if we find them anymore.
yeah. Or good soup stock.
Could I get everybody to
Mhm.
click that for me? Just everybody.
Like what?
Everybody?
Everybody on the chat.
Oh, perception.
Everybody.
Oh, did I do it?
I am going to add a d6 to mine.
It did work. It did work. Don't worry.
Okay. I don't like that amount of dice. That's scary. Oh, never mind. It's not for me. Okay.
Halish and Grimnir, as you're sort of finishing off and wiping some of the blood off of you, this green, sickly blood, you look about and this feeling hits you. Both of you have the distinct sense that you are being watched.
Who's watching us, you think?
Could be anyone. Could be the trees. It's the kind of forest this fucking place is. I hate it here.
hope not. There's a lot of trees.
You know, usually I like plants, but like these trees are freaking me out.
You see one of them is like looming down, and with the blood coming off of Marco, it looks like it's dripping out of its mouth.
Okay, I'm gonna gather some heads.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep a lookout for anything that might be moving.
A lot is moving, Phaedrith, especially in this woods.
Anything suspicious.
You got it.
DM, let me know how many heads I get.
8.
8 heads.
8 severed heads of humans.
I will spell it as such.
What do you think we're doing with those heads?
Oh, we could use them for soup stock if no one else wants them.
If we find more red caps, we can trade with them too. They mean a lot.
The heads do?
Sure do.
What is it? Like a weird currency of sorts?
That's kind of what it seems like to me. I don't really know the intricate details, but throw a shrunken head at a red cap and you get pretty happy, so.
Kaz, you just hold on to the head.
Oh yeah, I'm going to put it on my belt. I am a red cap. So I think that this I think this spell lasts an hour, and I can recast it every hour. So I think it could just totally be someone else. I think I have unlocked the the Pathfinder equivalent of the masculine faces for warlocks. That's what I've unlocked for myself.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
They,
Yeah, first level though.
We spilled a lot of blood. Probably shouldn't, keep that a wagging.
they had keys, didn't they? Or something?
Keys.
Yeah. They were talking about like keys that they kept inside tiny heads that they kept in their beards.
Yes, I pulled out the key where he showed me. He kept it.
Now we need a door.
He said there's a key to the cottage.
Guys, you still know where it is, right? So we have a door to go in.
Yes, I know what Laura's is about. Not exactly, but I mean, close. I can likely get us there, but you know, I would just be wary of when we get there. I don't know what we will find. She might not even be there anymore.
How exactly powerful is your mother? Should we be worried about more cauldrons that move?
Yes.
Multiple cauldrons that move?
There's a kitchen witch.
Oh.
Kitchen witch you have a maid?
Oh.
No, it isn't the most terrible thing I have ever dealt with.
Does that mean that we can take it for ourselves?
I want to kill it.
You want to kill the kitchen witch?
Yes, it's evil. It tried to tell me how to cook.
Well, maybe you could train it to be less, pushy and more obsessive.
Or I could eat it.
Oh, so it's alive. It's not like a animated broom or something.
I'm going to eat it either way.
I don't think you should eat brooms.
I will find a way. But I will show us where we need to go. I think I know the way well enough.
Do either way, I will do my best to make sure they can't follow us in the leaves.
Alright. Let us be off.
Very well. You can
Oh, all
continue.
these effects expiring.
Hours have passed.
Oh, I see.
As you move through the forest, it remains dark, it remains dreary, it remains haunted, dead, twisted, and worse. As you move, something has changed. Those of you that are seeking, those of you that are investigating, have quickly realized those wailful moans, they continue. The stretched corpse-like limbs of branches from trees, the roots that reach up desperately for any sunlight that is not there anymore from the canopy choking its own forest out. The thick, moist underleaf. Animals are gone. But those of you that have an eye out notice eyes in the dark. As the sun begins to set, what little light you did have is quickly snuffed out, and you can see reflected eyes in the darkness. From within trees, their open mouths screaming outward, creatures that have called that their home watch you. Wolves, dark, twisted, covered in bones, stare from streams filled with coagulated, disgusting water. And yet, none of them approach you. None of them hide from you. They just stare as you move along the trail. And I assume none of you reach out towards them.
Mm-mm.
We don't want to touch. We don't want to touch.
Very well.
No touch.
Time passes. Day becomes night. Your first day finished. Before long, you do need to make camp. It's too late now to keep moving. The night calls this place its own. And so, I imagine you gather to a spot that you feel as though would be the most safe. Away from trees, in a small opening.
Yes.
Very well. With your check that you made already, Kaz, you can easily find, via your survival check, a suitable spot. I imagine you don't put a fire up, do you?
No, I mean, probably not, right?
Okay.
Probably not a great idea.
One by one, each of you gather remnants of tents, bedrolls, and your campsite is almost finished. When the faint slivers of moonlight peeks through the canopy, peeks into your small, safe opening. And between the clearings, you see someone. Not something. Someone. And a smile on her face. The leaves part. And a woman, dressed in simple peasantry clothes. Long draping sleeves, unbound auburn hair, and she carries a basket laden with small red apples. Over one arm, begins to walk towards you.
What time of day is it right now?
The moonlight is eking in. It is time for rest.
Okay.
It is, you are around the campsite. Finishing getting it all set up. I imagine you're cooking up some of the food.
Yeah, I'm probably cooking a pot or something in the very low fire. Everyone's awake right now, right?
Oh, yeah.
Like, we're not.
Yeah, Phaedrith would definitely probably be on guard for this.
It's weird to see anyone.
Yeah. Does anyone want a light spell?
Oh, does.
Nah.
I like light.
My eyes!
We'll blind them. That's how we'll know.
The good news is that I can also eat this light.
Nom.
With no fear in her eyes, she approaches. Hail! I'm Drusilla, a woman of this forest. I've lost my way. May I take shelter in your camp for the night?
Sense motive, please.
Yeah. Sure.
Indeed we shall.
Some shit is not what it seems to be. In my humble
It depends. Are you actually Iron Tavia?
Jesus, you just come right out with that.
God.
You notice something about her, Phaedra. She seems to be hiding her backside. Same with you, Kola. And the realization hits you that she is not She is lying about being lost, but she is not lying about anything else. Her smile is not betraying. She does not seem to have any malice in her eyes. You do, however, both of you notice the one thing that she isn't hiding, but is difficult to see about her at all, because she never turns around. I believe you should see it in that art.
A tail.
Part cow.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
I don't think we should have strangers in a campfire.
Oh, I assure you, I have my own food, and I have my own drink. I would be no. In fact, I'm willing to share if anyone wants any apples.
Oh, no.
Where are you from? Where's home?
Oh, well, she gives a little bow. I'm a woman of this forest. I live here. My cottage is nearby. It's far too late now. I lost my way while picking, and, well, it's too late to go by now. I live with my lover, Caleb. He's a...
So let me get this straight. You live here,
Mhm.
and
got
you
lost.
live. You know that you're not lost enough to know that you're nearby, but you're lost.
Yes, unfortunately, the paths in these woods don't want to be followed, so sometimes you get turned right around, and it's too late at night, and it's safer to be with people. I'm lucky to have found you.
Uh-huh.
So I sorry, I forgot to remember what accent I'm doing. I want to just get this straight. Decided to walk up to us
In the dark.
with no light.
You cut out a bit, Muffin.
Sorry, my internet is throwing.
No, it might be ours, to be honest.
No, I hear it too.
It is mine.
Continue.
It is mine. It is very weak.
So yeah, you're just very brazen about your abilities, I guess.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, no. Brazen. I've never been described as brazen. I'm sorry, do I seem a bit, what's the word?
We're five
Off?
strangers.
Overt?
We're five strangers on a really big dog next to a campfire in a spooky forest.
Oh, I liked your smiles.
I don't think we smiled.
Phaedra has to laugh as that one. Half of their face is gone. Yeah, okay, sure. You know what? Why not? Come sit next to me.
Oh.
And Phaedra will like pat the grass next to him. He's sitting like with Garrus kind of like curled around him.
I really like your show to the shoe. What's his name?
All right, bitch, listen here.
She smiled at you
that's a
like
dog.
waiting.
That's
Oh,
a dog.
Don't bother arguing with him. He doesn't understand.
that's a
Oh, no.
strange name for an animal. But hello, dog. Would you like an apple?
His name isn't Dog. He is a dog, and his name is Garrus. Are you gonna
Right.
sit down or are you gonna yap?
Oh, I'll sit
Can I
down.
just-
She sits down.
Is
Okay.
that something I can do?
What would you like to do?
Exploit vulnerability?
Yeah, we're just gonna start explaining right away. Hell yeah.
Sure.
Just like I'm gonna look at her real.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Here's her token.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
Some shit is not kosher here.
Okay, well, I get nothing. I don't know.
I would like to set Smoto to try to figure out, is this actually Iron Tavia?
Yes, you may sense motive. Absolutely.
Okay.
Any of you that have seen her bovine tail is also welcome to do a recall knowledge.
Yes, please.
That's two people.
Halish, you don't know.
Hmm.
You're not sure, but surely she wouldn't be this nice.
Can this might be, I don't know how to exactly word this one. Since she's now sitting next to me, which is directly up against Garrus,
Mm-hmm.
can Garrus, like, I don't know, through scent, is anything off? Like, would he send signals to me if something wasn't, like, good? I don't know how to word
He
that.
would. He is not.
Okay. It's just kind of like, that's weird. Anyway.
Neither of you know what this thing is. What she is. Seeing the bovine tail.
Can I re-roll mine if it's bad?
Yeah.
Is it bad?
It is bad, yeah.
Okay. Dang it, it won't let me do it. Alright, I'll just
Yeah, you should roll another recall knowledge.
by a hero point.
You're confident in your knowledge of things, and even this person's eluding you.
God damn it.
She sits down, and she holds out her basket of apples. They're freshly picked. Anyone?
I don't
What
eat.
were the 3 rules of Fae?
You're asking me?
No, I'm asking.
No,
my
no,
friends
just
here.
like outside of.
Oh,
Stay on the path, cold iron.
Stay to the path, and
What was the second one?
it's probably not eat the food. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
don't know
Don't
what it
piss
was.
them off. Don't piss them off. Don't piss off the Fae.
Oh. You're probably a Fae, so I graciously accept an apple, I guess.
What?
I'm sorry. I'm undead. I'm not gonna be able to really enjoy it, but thank you.
Oh, she holds out it to you to eat an apple. Like, that doesn't matter. But she turns to you, Mr. Colo. Don't worry, I'm not insulted. There's much that is poisonous in this forest, and much of that poison comes from a single source.
I'm hoping that's not you as a source.
Are you going to tell us?
Yeah, it's like
Someone
it's a little
else from a
mysterious there,
cottage?
lady. Yeah.
She
This
sits
is
down.
not your cottage.
She sits down, and
Invited themselves in. I see.
eat the apple.
yeah, you eat the apple. It is tasteless because you're a zombie. So
Yeah.
you chew it down, but there's a satisfying.
Good texture.
I'm happy to hear it.
Eastern colors or anything? Blotches forming the skin? Blisters?
Nothing.
You become alive.
Imagine.
Yeah. She sits down and says, I'm happy. Caleb would like these.
What's this Caleb like anyway?
Oh. He's strange in all the best ways.
Uh-huh.
A better cook than I, of course, and has an eye for adventure. I went with him to every forest, but we fell upon this one, and we've been here ever since.
Match made in heaven, it seems like.
I got lucky, yes.
He does not be a halfling, does he?
Hmm?
Just checking. Never mind.
You're welcome to sense motive when she talks about Caleb.
I mean, I'm already kind of IRL sense motivating. I feel
No. I understand. But I meant everybody else
Oh,
for
sure.
for in-game knowledge as well.
Oh, yes.
I would like to sense motive again. Can I do it again since I already did it?
Yeah, this is a different check, I think.
Yes, this is a different sense motive. Halish, maybe you don't taste it anymore, but you know what food means to people, even in dire situations and circumstances, family meals and whatnot. And when she speaks and she's giving up these apples, her voice betrays her. And you know that this Caleb person, their home is nearby for sure, but he's likely been dead for decades, or is dead, to her knowledge.
Oh, you cut out.
Oh,
We heard dead for decades, and then that was it.
Uh,
Oh, it didn't cut off for you? Okay, never mind. It's me.
and she's certainly, of course, not lost. There's a bit of mournfulness in her voice about her lover.
What would Caleb do with these apples?
I'd imagine make a stew. Probably something with beef.
I look at my
Ooh.
stew as as I'm cooking a little bit.
We have a stew here. Do you think it would go good in there?
Oh, if you'd be willing to do it, I can always pick more apples.
Probably best not to wander this late.
Of course, I meant tomorrow for Caleb.
You know, I have a cookbook by someone named Caleb.
Do you? So do I.
Oh. How convenient. I stew maliciously.
Stews with malicious intent.
How about I open up our, we're all strangers here, and now we're friends. We've shared food. So, how about we play a little game?
Oh boy,
Sure.
here we go.
I love riddles. Will you let me test some of them on you?
Faye and their riddles.
Sounds
Okay.
like a bad idea.
Before
Yeah.
I'm born, I live in the
Yeah,
earth.
tell me about this.
But to be shaped, I bathe in flames. When I die, I'm red or green. What am I?
One more time? Sorry?
It sounds like an ore becoming metal. Red or green would be copper.
I threw it in the chat in case you didn't hear her.
Okay, yeah, I just need to, think about it. I live in the earth, to be shaped, I bathe in flames. When I die, I'm red or green. What am I? Metal?
I mean,
Yeah.
that's broad.
That's bra.
Iron?
I think
Copper
Horace was
turns
right.
green.
She smiles and turns
Yeah.
towards you, Phaedrith. Very good. Next.
Yeah, Dad was really big on the riddles.
Oh, perfect. Maybe you'll get the next one too.
I hope not.
Every day you find I've grown, so you bite me, clip me, or paint me. I am neither flesh nor bone, but I'll be on you when you're dead. What am I?
Oh. Elish raises his hand.
Very good.
Yeah, nails. Totally nails.
Sorry, Helish.
No, it's
I
okay.
didn't mean to take that one from you.
No.
I'm very
We.
big on fingernails being a hand.
Yeah, I thought so
Sorry.
with your cool
Sorry.
claws.
Yeah.
Ah, you guys are so good at this. One more, I am a family of sisters 3. One in the forest, one by sea. The third one's in a mine, hidden from sky. But among all of us, we've only one eye. What am I?
You are the. I know this. The Graveclaw Coven.
Very good!
I knew something was fun.
Are you a member of the Graveclaw Coven?
I elbow Garis.
She, grimaces and says, why would you think that?
Well, because we're tasked with killing Iron Tavia and the Graveclaw Coven.
Yes.
Oh,
We're help her home tomorrow.
If-
so
if-
you know.
If I was gonna kill you, wouldn't you want me to tell you that I was gonna kill you?
no, I appreciate the honesty, but you have me confused, and you've treated me with respect and due caution. So I suppose truth for truth, She holds out another apple for you.
Oh, thank you. And he takes it and he takes a nice bite.
I have lived alone in these woods for more than 20 years. Ever since Iron Tavia took my beloved Caleb to her cottage. I haven't seen him since. I imagine he died giving her a child. I've hated her ever since, but her defenses are too strong. Creatures of shadow are her allies, and she commands magic beyond my kin.
When you say your kin, what does that mean to you?
I am of the forest. all forests. If you promise to hunt her and kill her if you can, I will ensure your path leads to her cottage. I will shape the forest as I have to bring you here to this clearing. And I'll give you my book from Caleb.
Seems like a pretty sweet deal.
Oh, she
I wonder
leans
if-
over to Kaz. Is this your stepmother?
Doesn't need to speak of that. Sorry, my monitor just is not happy. I keep losing. Keeps
Yeah,
turning
sounds like
off.
it.
Yeah.
I'm very sorry.
Don't be sorry, it's okay.
Okay, I'll be quiet.
How long have you been waiting for somebody to come through to do this? Respectfully.
More than 20 years since Caleb was taken.
Hmm.
I'm not from this forest originally, but I made it my home, just like it became his grave. Many,
Yeah, I figured.
many men have been devoured by her, making children.
Yes, I'm aware that several changelings or something.
You have his eye.
Aw.
He
Family connection.
looks away and he blushes.
Yeah, I figured as much. Not many people know about what Garrus actually is, so that's dead giveaway. But he'll kind of like slap his hands on his knees and look to the gang and be like, I don't know about you guys, but I'm down. That'd be pretty easy. I don't want to kind of go through this forest without a little bit of help if we can help it. So, what do you guys say?
Yeah, nothing of the rules say not to.
Pretty
I
much.
suppose your
It's-
help would be. Yes.
Very well, but I'll keep an eye on you.
It is quite literally on the way.
She swishes her tail out in the open, and as she does, she snaps her fingers. One of my friends wanted to meet you all. One of you smells like its kin. And as she snaps her fingers, you see a wolf with very dark pelt come out from the shadows just beyond your campsite. And in its mouth, it is carefully holding on to quite a large grimoire. As the wolf kind of trots up, it comes close before dropping it beside Drusilla. She pets the top of its head, and though its eyes are yellow and dark, they come over and they sniff Garrus.
I imagine Garrus would start wagging his tail a
Yeah,
bit.
sniffing back.
Yeah.
I have learned to see dark things have friends as well. This forest is so sad, so I want to introduce those that need friends while I can. Go on. And as it gives one last, nudge of Garrus, it turns back towards the shadows and rushes back.
Huh. So, yeah, I guess to be clear, who is the who is the wolfish one among us?
Both of you and Garrus.
Sick. All right. Yeah, I just wanted to be sure.
I mean, let's be real here. A shadow wolf.
Yeah.
You're.
It's not Cthulhu, that's kind of his-
Yeah.
This
Um,
whole thing.
she then leans back a bit. Go on, take it.
You say so. And Phaedrus will kind of pick it up and flip it open.
Whoever it would be useful for should do it. I believe it was being studied. He didn't get to read it too much. It should be useful for any casters among you to undo hag magic.
And Phaedrus will immediately just like snap it closed and hand it over to like Colo.
She wields magical curses, and the rest of Iron Tavia's coven dwells far beyond even my sight. So, I hope his book protects you. I don't know where he got it.
Well, any help is appreciated. Sorry about the suspicion, but you know, Phaedrus will kind of like gesture vaguely at the horrific tree.
She nods.
Do you mind staying for dinner? I did make this stew.
Oh, I will have dinner, please.
Yeah. I'll make a bowl for her.
Okay. Who wants to take it? I can put it in the party stash, just so anybody can look at it if you want.
Yeah,
Yeah.
can I take a peek at it?
Yeah.
I'll take a look.
It is a very powerful item, to be clear. So don't go awooga at the price. It is correct.
I mean, we could go Awooga.
Awooga! Awooga! Oh, jeez.
Oh god.
Not inside it.
So it's actually a spell book.
Grimoire.
Is there a
The
difference?
Hunter's Handbook.
It does have affectionately written underneath the illuminated letters, Caleb Kozlov's smile.
He did
I
use
can
these
cast
things.
none of these spells because they're all higher level than me. This could
I
probably
wanna
come in
take
handy
the
later.
gander.
So the main thing to note is the second paragraph. This is just for having the Grimoire on you.
Yeah.
Saving throw against a common spell, you can immediately end the duration of a spell affecting the you prepared from this book. Saving throw is 1 degree of success better than your roll. Oh,
So it's not
that's
only
pretty cool.
it's not only useful as a method of offense, but since they're in the book, these count for being prepared.
Mm-hmm.
So if a hag ever tries to use those against you as a coven spell, you are well defended against it.
Gotcha.
Web of Influence doesn't have a list of traditions.
Interesting.
Oh yeah, it doesn't.
I will give it a look.
Okay.
As a side question,
Mhm.
now that Phaedrus is part sorcerer, do they have access to spellcasting like this, or how does that work?
Arcane, I think.
Arcane spell list. Yep.
I thought it was whatever my
Well, it depends on
bloodline
tradition.
is.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
true.
So it would be divine, I think.
'Kay.
Is what
So
my
Caster's
bloodline is.
Imposition
Demonic,
and
I'm sorry. Or well, demonic is
Ah.
divine, sorry.
Ritual
Um,
Destruction.
That is because Web of Influence is not able to have any traditions. It has no traditions. Web of Influence is something that is only prepared by covens.
It's a non-traditional spell.
It is a non-traditional spell of covens.
That's cool. Location of the nearest
Interesting.
creature whom the target is connected in a magical manner. Creature sustaining a spell on the target is connected to it. Well, that hurts my brain.
In terms of downtime, how long would it take to learn the divine spells? There's like a level 3 and level 5.
I think it depends on the class, and I think some specialization classes are able to do it quicker.
Uh-huh.
But it should say in your spell casting.
I will look that up later.
No
Well,
worries.
you know every spell.
Oh, you know every spell. So
Yeah,
just
you're
having
clear.
this, just by having this, like knowing it exists and spending time with it, now you can add that to your repertoire because it's an uncommon.
Okay.
Hmm.
I will do so.
Yeah.
And I'll
You just
remember
need
to
the
have it.
slot to put it in.
Yep.
Currently none.
All right. She looks over towards you all.
I'm gonna kind of like sit next to her and like pour her away, and like, I'm like really embarrassed about it, right? And I'm
Oh,
just
yeah.
gonna say, like I sip some stew and I go, so what was your dead husband like? No reason.
Smooth.
She smiles. Adventurous. Brazen. helpful, generous. Always had something ready to give to anyone that was in aid. Would step out of his comfort zone just to help anyone. For anything.
But was he kind of like a good guy?
He was kind. But he wasn't, how do I say, chained by it. He was much like a breeze through the forest. It could come and go, refresh, or blow you over entirely. I hope that you kill that bitch.
so Chad, listener, by the way, was Stu, and his eyes are like big wide puppy dog eyes as he's listening.
Yeah.
That's a woman after my own heart right there.
And he's like, oh, yeah. Yeah, she's Iron. Do not take any kind of offense to this, but Ironclaw Tavia is she's my mother, and I have a bit of a bone to pick. So yeah, definitely want to murder her.
We don't choose our paths, nor where we're grown from. We just simply are. I don't blame any creature, sapient or not, for doing what it must to survive and thrive.
You seem like a very nice lady, Drusilla.
I was. She puts her hand out towards you as she has her first sip of the stew. Would you be willing to take my hand? I am not what I used to be, but I still have some luck left in me.
Do it, do it, do it, do it.
Sure.
Peer pressure, peer pressure.
Yeah, I'll come to peer pressure.
Excellent. She looks at you, smiles, and then you watch as she places her hand on yours. As this happens, nothing happens.
Alright.
She just kind of stares at you. There you are. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you, nice lady.
For whatever you did. Thank you.
She nods.
What are you? Like, for real, for real.
She leans back. I'm created in response to encroachment of the wilds. Caleb was part of a small journey with such people and convinced me to stop taking my wrath out on them. And instead led me and took me to travel the world in all of the forests. We figured out that while all woodland creatures adore my kind, some things in the woodlands are worse than woodsmen and axes. I am what's known as a huldra.
Bruh. Well, I am known as a halfling.
She smiles.
Or changeling, I guess, depending on who you ask.
Well, it was wonderful to meet you. She looks up and around to each of you. Beyond that tree there is another path. Take it instead. I will guide you through the forest from afar. It will take you to the hag's cottage by sunset tomorrow, do not bother looking at maps. It will confuse you. But be wary. These woods are filled with many creatures that don't heed me. Some serve Tavia, as the redcaps you killed did, but others are more ancient and more wicked.
We will be careful, Mr. Sheila. Thank you.
She gives a nod. She leaves the basket of apples. She bows to you all and turns around. And when she does,
Bye.
you can see she has a backless dress on. More of the back is completely ripped open. It is all false wooden spine and flesh fused into it. And she simply walks away.
Man. I was gonna ask her about Gars.
Well, what do you want to know about Garth?
Vader's just kind of waves his hand. He just waves it off. Not a big deal.
Oh, okay.
He's just a good boy. I want to know if there's more good boys.
Oh, yeah, there is.
What?
Yeah. I told you, he's a space dog.
What the fuck, Colin?
Yeah. Like 3 weeks ago, I told you that, you have one of those space dogs.
I wasn't lying when I said there's no brain in this head. You gotta remind me of this. What?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, we're gonna go space dog hunting here soon. I need to find some more space dogs. Karis needs a friend.
Okay.
The elves might have information on that.
Garis
How
chuffs.
the hell are we gonna find an elf? I pet Garis.
Does anyone else want any more stew?
Yeah, and I'm gonna also grab one of these apples again.
I will also partake in an apple.
Goes too wary of those apples. No apples.
Smokes mind-poisoning drugs, but won't have an apple.
That's right.
She was a very nice lady. I wasn't expecting to meet nice Fae here.
Yeah, I mean, how is it to meet your
Great.
your mother-in-law? Your what would that be called? Stepmother. Yeah.
I mean, how do we don't know it's that?
Uh-huh.
I mean, she was married to Caleb before Caleb was taken away. Caleb is your father, right?
I mean, there's lots of people named Caleb.
That are also halflings that have cookbooks.
Yeah, you have his eye.
And were taken away by, a hag named Iron Tavia.
Just because my last name is Kozlov and his last name was Kozlov.
Why are you denying this
You
so much?
have his eye!
You have family that doesn't want to kill you. That's pretty cool.
And that you don't need to kill. That's
Yeah.
something worth celebrating.
Oh. That is a strange feeling. I don't know if she would consider me family. That doesn't seem fair to her. I don't know. But I think what we did learn is we definitely need to kill my mother, so that is good.
Mm-hmm. You want
You
to
got-
talk about it?
A really cool book, too.
Oh no, I have killed my mother before. It's easy.
Not the killing your mom part. Everybody kills their parents at least once here. No.
I'm going to get to do it twice. Pretty
Okay.
exciting.
Congratulations.
And if I killed Drusilla, that means I can do it like 3 times. I'm starting to realize I might have issues.
Yeah.
You don't say.
Sorry, we don't offer therapy sessions at the Church of Urgathoa.
Oh, I said we're okay. We will kill Ironclaw Tavia. We will get a good Red Lord from the Bloodlords, and then we will be in their good graces.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they can, I don't know. turn us into vampires or something and stuff like that.
That's literally something that I can. Anyway.
Oh, so that the third riddle that she ended up giving out, there was one by the sea, the shore, and then one in a cave in a mountain somewhere. Those were the other two of the Covenant, right?
I kind of wonder if we should go kill them first. Where is the map? Show me the map.
You're just putting off killing your mother.
When we have
No.
a path,
I don't have the map of Graydirge. But yes,
There you go.
if she's not there, I guess, you know.
There's the map.
Oh, there we go. Thank you. Oh my god, if she is by the ocean, that is so far away, dude.
What's the other one?
A cave? But that is
Yeah.
like...
Where's
is-
the mountain sister?
I don't know.
The one by the ocean. Do you think it's around South Shore? Because like that's where the shipment thingy was from, right?
Maybe that is where the ocean hag is.
there might be more information at the cottage.
Maybe she has a map.
Yes, kill your mother and take her notes. I'll put them in my spell book.
We can do that. But we must find this place first, so...
Supposedly it's behind that tree.
I'm going to take a nap first,
Okay.
before we go anywhere.
I
'cause-
mean, sleep the evening.
Yeah, yes, sleep the evening. Yes, of course.
Huddled in shadows, it seems as though, much as you saw before, the woodland creatures, as twisted and as hungry as they could be, they don't seem to follow you on this path. They don't seem to encroach upon you. They just seem to watch you. You are safe through your allyship for now. You may have a night's rest.
Ray. Also, because I realize it's going to be important, and I want to let Idomera know. This feat I got that gives me the illusionary disguise. It does have some stipulations that go with it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, did I already post it? Oops. Oh well.
You accept any phase request.
Let me
That's
see.
all I
It's
got to
been
read.
deleted. It's been deleted. Oop, that's the wrong one. Oh my god. I guess keep the wrong buttons. There we go. It came up just now.
Oh.
And I remembered it, so I was like, oh shit. Alright.
Okay, sounds good.
That's
I basically
cool.
cannot harm fake creatures if they offer hospitality, and I have to accept their hospitality.
For 3
You
days
got
and 3
it.
nights.
It's true.
That might come up.
Yep.
Okay. Each of you awaken to the bleary, disgusting path ahead of you. I imagine after you pick up after your tents, eat your rations if you're alive, right?
Mm-hmm.
Please make sure to do so if you haven't eaten yet. You each gather what you can, and you move forward into this haunted forest. I imagine you're all doing the same exploration activities?
Yes.
All right. After spending an hour preparing in the morning, I would like everyone to give me their exploration activities again. You do not need to do track unless you attempt to move off of the path that Drusilla pointed to you.
Oh no. We're not going to do that.
I'll keep Grimir on scout, and I think I'll keep Ko on cover
Okay.
I'm going to stay on the investigation so we can peek around.
Let's see. I
I
don't
think it's just a recall knowledge check, isn't it?
It is a recall knowledge if you do investigate.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay.
I'm gonna search too.
Sounds good.
I don't know how to undo the one that I already have on though.
You can probably just keep it up and just click the seek in action macro.
Oh, true. True. Seek.
Okay. Among twisted trees, dead and leafless, you move. The deeper you go, the less life you see. As you move and move. Again, it is eerily distant and quiet. That is until who would be at the front of the pack?
Probably Phaedrus.
Okay. Phaedrus, a sound that doesn't usually hit you very quickly appears to your mind.
Oh boy.
As Garrus takes a step forward, you hear a...
Ew.
Garrus lets out a groan, a chuff, and then looks down. Do you look down with him?
I do, yeah.
Under his foot is a headless corpse.
Oh. Well, that's no big deal. We see those every day.
As he paws at it, you see roots going into the neck,
Oh, we don't see that every day.
and you watch them throb as blood is being sapped from them. You hear...
Oh.
Where should you put it?
Your head?
My tree.
Your child.
Do you follow the roots?
Yeah.
A massive hunk of the tree to your left is speaking. It snaps pieces off as you hear around you more voices.
Tree.
It is a rotten, sickly, dead bark. Its roots grow from its legs down into these severed bodies, drinking from them as blood pours out of them like sap. And they look up at you. They're as big as Garrus,
Yeah, they sure are.
and they begin to encroach upon you.
Where is it?
Oh boy.
They look like they are reaching
Um,
out towards you.
They sure are. Would I happen to know of a way to soothe these creatures so we don't have to fight?
Give me a quick recall knowledge.
You got it. Recall knowledge. I'm recalling it. The knowledge.
Yeah. Give him a body.
Oh.
Pick your favorite or least favorite of the group.
No, I mean, what about the red caps, you know?
I didn't bring any extra bodies with me. I'm sorry,
But
everyone.
we brought the heads. We brought the heads. Those kind of bodies.
Do they?
I'm looking
I mean,
at you.
They're headless
Oh.
bodies.
I don't know.
Part of the
Toss them.
body.
Halish reaches into the sack they put the heads in and pulls one out. Here, and he throws it at this one over here. Ugh.
It just and rolls past it.
Okay.
It looks up
There it is.
and it points at Kolo.
Oh.
There
no,
it is.
They want bodies, not heads.
Roots. Ah, Berries.
Give him. All right, Golo. Go right ahead.
What? No.
You are the most normal-looking person out of all of us, you know.
What? I am quite handsome.
That just not what I was implying, Golo.
We'll take care of you.
Dude, they'll take care of you, Golo.
What do I have? A
You
future carry. I know it.
life.
Yes, I do have life, and I will keep my life.
We will guard it.
Hubbush reaches into another one of his sacks and pulls out a vial of blood and says, maybe you want this? And he throws it at this one over here.
And it just splatters across it meekly.
No?
Your life.
And it begins to just move forward towards you. And unless you guys want to roll into initiative or not, but they are starting to reach towards Mr. Colo.
Yeah,
Oh, will defend himself.
just let him go.
Just let him go.
You know,
You can lose a part
Just
member.
let him
I
Sorry,
shall
Colo.
defend myself.
go. Just let it happen.
This
It's
one,
okay, Mr. Colo. We have a
Yeah.
ritual.
this one starts to reach towards Grimnir.
Yeah, we gotta.
Zombie.
We don't have a body to give them unless
Yeah.
the red caps are nearby. So.
Okay,
Oh
yeah.
no! If they reach for Grimnir, it's over. They die.
Yeah, Grimir's sad. He probably just looks sad, like, oh, it's time to be the meal.
I knew this day was
Something
going to
like
come.
that.
Yeah,
Yes.
I knew this day would come, and this is why you guys are keeping me around.
All
Okay.
right, time for initiative.
It is up.
I do not see the prompts.
I also
There it
Yeah,
is.
it's gone.
Yeah, it was a little slow for me too.
Oh, weird.
Well, I will roll anyways.
Do it.
Oh, I didn't mean to roll diplomacy. My bad.
Being very diplomatic with these guys right now.
Being very diplomatic.
So diplomatic.
Perception check. Oh, my perception check is really the same as my diplomacy.
No, it's
so we'll just leave that there.
Okay, sounds good. All right.
Dang, I don't know if it's me being slow or server being slow.
It's the server.
Oof.
Well, Colo, it seems one of them has really started to he wants to take care of you forever and ever and preserve your life. Look at it. It's so kind.
Oh, no. Not my type at all. Yes, get them off my tail. Don't worry, I'll be back.
All right, you cast invisibility.
Where are you going? Colo!
Drop the invisible. I love that you disappear to your party members whenever that happens.
He's just hidden. Like, we kind of know where he is. But
It's okay. I have revealing light, and I can
Oh,
make him. I can make
there
him
he
go again.
goes.
Yeah, sorry, I gotta pull all the stuff over.
He's undetected. I don't know where he is.
All right.
All right, undetected. I'm vanished. I shall think about these creatures.
Okay, sounds good.
Don't worry, he's still emitting light.
What would you like to know about them?
Are they resistant to anything?
Yes, bludgeoning and piercing.
Ah, shit.
Okay.
5 each. I will toss them into the bestiary tracker.
Go whisper very quietly. Slice them.
Okay. There we go. They should be there for you. All right. It is gonna move forward, and you watch as blood just kind of seeps into it and just pours out over its mouth, and it reaches forward. As it does, it looks at you, Phaedrith,
Oh boy.
and it points at Garrus.
Not my dog.
And as you are up there,
Get away from my tree.
And it reaches downwards and grabs a boulder and it throws it at you. Oof.
A boulder.
It rolled low, 7 damage, bludgeoning.
Oh boy. Hold on 1 second, I'm sorry. I might have to reload because my window's frozen.
No worries. And then we'll reach forward with the reach of 10 feet and grab Garis.
No.
No, leave my dog alone.
Critically
It missed.
missing. It is then going to... Damn. Yeah, I'll do one more time to try to reach at him. Missing again with a 14, as its roots try to wrap around and grapple Garis, holding him still and connecting to him. This one down here is going to go for Grimnir. Grimnir watches as it moves up close, and it is going to reach with its branch. For a 20 to hit.
That's a miss.
Okay. It gets frustrated as it continues to reach forward, but it will stride. And as it strides, it's going to bring down a root from the ground to trip and knock down Grimnir. It doesn't have an action, moving up and being able to knock down, but it will damage him. It'll deal 11 bludgeoning damage. As a root rears up and wraps around Grimnir's thigh and cracks his knee.
Oof. It's my boy. Leave him alone.
Casimir, they're massive.
Well, I'm a small little lad. I'm gonna go ahead and play vulnerability on this one over here.
Yeah.
It didn't add my invulnerability, my exploit vulnerability stuff, but that's okay.
Oh, I'm back.
Um,
Yippee!
I think we're coming back, everybody. I think we're coming back.
I hear you.
All right.
I'm gonna roll this again because I'm trying to apply it
Sure.
one more time. Nope, it does not work. Ah. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. There we go. We're on it. We're on it. Oh, it's all.
Oh
it's
my
all coming.
god.
It's all,
Everyone.
Perfect. All right.
That's 2 actions. Third action, I'm gonna try to strike it again with my whip.
Sure.
Ah, bummer.
A miss.
All right, that's my turn.
Okay, sounds good. That's gonna go to Grimnir. Grimnir heaves, and I got the message. It's a maul. He asked for a maul, not an axe.
I
Like a mini
swear
mall,
he asked for
or-
an axe.
Nah, it was a maul. He messaged me.
That's
I
right.
asked
He
him.
did say maul. It was supposed to be
Yep.
a big giant hammer. I
Yep.
remember now.
Alright, well, with that maul, we shall slam down.
Perfect. Ow. There is the sickening crunch, and it sounds more like bones than it does wood because of their brittleness.
Aw.
All right, 18, which goes down to be 13 damage.
Alright, here comes the follow-up
And
perf
then-
with that.
Yeah.
Grimnir shall hero point it.
Grimnir shall heal appointed. Oh my.
Alright.
It seems that no matter what, Grimnir cannot escape his rolls. All right, is that your turn?
Last action will... I guess... This one over here, we will attempt to demoralize it.
Okay, sounds good.
Immune to mental.
That they are.
All right, we found something. They speak to us. Dang got it. All right.
All right, this one's gonna reach forward to Phaedra.
All right, I'm sorry. Just give me 1 second. I'm still frozen.
Yeah, no worries.
Okay, I completely reloaded.
All right, you're in.
I don't know. Everything's just like really slow. Am I not mounted on Garrus? I don't think I am.
I see the little mount symbol.
Yeah.
It's weird. I'm just like in the corner for some reason.
Yeah, that is odd.
Okay, we're gonna see if these guys maybe have a brain then, and we're gonna do the shuttle
Oh,
the shoes support.
sorry. It is the creature's turn. It's just attacking you.
Oh, I thought you said it was Phaedra.
No, Phaedra, it was attacking
My
you.
bad, my
Yeah,
bad,
yeah,
my
you're
bad,
good.
my
You're
bad.
good. You're good. It's gonna reach up and grab you. All right, that's gonna be a 25 to hit you. Oh, it's Garrus. Sorry, it's attacking Garrus, to be clear. And then it's gonna fail to actually get the grapple off, but it will do damage to Garrus. Garrus takes
rude.
16 damage. As
God damn.
reaching branches reach across, dig into his body, and then crush as they try to get through the carapace, if you will, the hide. That is its first action. Its second action is going to be it to rear back, and it's going to throw a rock at you, Phaedra.
What the hell?
Get off of it.
Yeah, get off its
16.
food.
Is that a ranged strike?
Yeah.
Haha.
Hang on, 1 second.
16 do in fact be missing.
Yep.
I don't think it triggers off a ranged strike. Continue.
All right, sounds good. Thank you for letting me continue. Oh, gracious thaumaturge.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
All right, and then attacks you dead on, Phaedra, and you are able to just bring up the spike chain and swing at it and break it. It is so brittle. Phaedra,
Good.
it goes to Halish. You are next.
Just so you remember, they are immune to mental, so I don't think the Shalashu thing will work.
Gotcha. Okay. I'm sorry. Everything is like in and out right now.
Absolutely. Kaz, are they Are they weak to compliments? Are they weak to death?
Casimir does not respond.
Oh. Oh, okay. Nope, wrong button. Doop. He strides. If you don't mind, I'm going to eat your light now, Mr. Colo.
All right,
I
you
make-
swallow light. All right, perfect.
I make a counteract check against it. It's a lower level spell, or same level. I don't know if this succeeds or not.
Just click the counteract.
Okay, I need to target him then, don't I?
Yes.
I can't. He's invisible.
Just roll it base. Like, just roll it, and I'll tell you if it succeeds or not.
Okay.
18. I think that failed on you, Colo, right?
I mean, you're comparing to Halish's. Halish's light, not my light.
Oh, he's eating Halish's light?
Yeah, I'm eating my own light that I put on.
Yeah, it's not my light. I don't know light.
Oh, then I would just let that go through for free.
Oh, sweet.
Okay.
So then I get this.
All right.
Now, I have to put down a 15-foot cone.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I can get both these guys. Is that to be like centered on me, or is it like next to where I would be?
You can pick a corner.
Okay.
You can pick a corner or straight on. If you hold shift and then mouse scroll, it should flip it around. If you click.
Oh, that's really fancy.
Yeah. It should show you exactly where you can put it.
Okay, so if I do it like this, I can only really hit one.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, and you breathe out a void-filled, cold darkness. Excellent. Perfectly Cthulhuite of you. That's going to be a 16.
All right.
All right, looks like it's 5 damage, 3 of it cold, 2 of it void.
Mm-hmm.
It takes no damage from the void.
Oh, okay. That'll be my turn.
Perfect. Phaedra, that brings it to you.
Okay. Let's see here. So no mental, which is fine. Don't need that where we're going. Am I adjacent technically to this guy? Or I got 1 square between us, okay. In that case, is this a spot or is this obstructed by a tree?
Let's
Can't
see.
tell if that's like leaf or branch.
That's fine
or...
right there. That's fine right there. The tree,
Okay, cool.
the tree trunk's right there.
Then we'll just do a little switcheroo here. Oh, yep, no, I was not mounted.
Damn it.
1 second.
Yeah.
Bloop. I say as I proceed not to mount. Okay, please. Pretty please.
There you go.
There we go. Okay. And then I'm gonna target this guy, and since we moved, I'm just gonna do. Okay, I feel like I've asked this before, and I'm sorry, but if Garis doesn't move, does he immediately have to take his next action, or can I do like Phaedra through an action and then him do his second action?
I think how it works is you take an action to give him 2 actions. He has to do both of them, and then you go.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe so.
And his map does count for my map. No,
Yes, it
we
does.
figured that out. Okay. Fuck it. We'll see what happens.
All right, he slashes into it.
Yippee!
Um,
Payback.
Oddly enough, blood seeps out of it like sap.
What the hell? Okay. That's weird. And then, that map... Actually, wait a minute. I have 2 actions left. So with that... Why not cast some Glutton's Jaws?
Yummy.
Delicious tree.
Dang. It will not
bad.
do. All right.
Too bad.
Is that the turn?
Yeah, 2 actions.
Sounds good. Cole, that brings it to you.
Alright, we're gonna get some more information on these things.
Okay. What would you like to know?
What was the
Lowest save would be reflexes. They are lumbering, pun intended.
Alright, second action? So another recon out.
You do not learn anything. Okay. Best turn?
Yep.
All right. It is going to move to here. And it's going to reach over to Grimnir, and it's going to grab him in the back. Hold him down, and he can attempt to knock him down too. He's going to make a trip.
He's already prone.
Oh, he's already prone!
Yeah, from this one.
It didn't have the action to do it.
Okay.
It had to stride forward. Does a 17 work on the trip?
It would be no.
Okay. So it is just 10 damage instead. That's 2 of its actions. It's going to use its last action to try and branch him. For a 26. All right. Damage will be 13. All right, that brings it to the other one, who is going to continue the onslaught. As you watch, you see a corpse stuck in the tree over here as it begins to throb and the roots connect into its body, and you watch it regenerate. And then it is going to reach forward at Grimnir and try to add him to it. It's going to be a root. That's a whole miss. Again. And then a knockdown on the end of it. Alright. The trip is a critical success. Dealing an extra 6 damage. And then it's going to be a hit on the roots. Grabbing the other leg, crushing it as well for 8 more damage. So 8 and 6, so 14 damage total with knocking him prone. Alright, and they attempt to start pinning him down as roots begin to grow over Grimnir's body. Casimir brings it to you.
Order. My boy is on the ground. I'm going to go and stride over here.
Okay,
And I'll strike the one right over here.
sounds good.
Take advantage of that weakness that they have, because my whip can just do that, I guess.
It serrates.
Fantastic.
Alright, you do chopping motions, I assume.
I do chopping motions, yep.
Alright. 24 damage, which comes into 29 damage.
9 damage. As I hit it, I look to the group. This isn't going to matter, but they do have a weakness. They're weak to axes. So, like, maybe just pretend you have an axe, maybe?
Oh, I have a scythe.
I don't know if... Actually, is that in the axe group? It might be.
It is not, it's in the polearm group.
Hold on, group. Oh, okay. Well, it's alright. Okay, I will strike him again with my axe whip.
Yeah. Sure.
Oh, it is a 1.
Will not do.
Ooh, yikes. Alright, that's my turn.
Grimnir.
Grimmir's gonna stand up.
Okay.
And then he'll do a mighty maul swing towards the one between him and Kaz.
You got her. Critical hit. An excellent 24 damage, and even with its resistance, you see as Kaz, you put a massive chunk through the side of it. Its body begins to turn around, and Grimnir just brings up the maul, brings it over the top of its body, swings it, and the whole thing just... And it bisects, but it goes in this horrific direction that way as it reaches out, and you just see this absolute torrent of blood spew out of it like a geyser.
Alright, last action, Grimmir will stride.
Alright, they're going to reactive strike.
Oh no.
Oh no.
For a critical hit. And they will grab onto his neck and pull him backwards for 26 damage.
Leave my boy alone.
Alright, this one over here is going to reach down towards Casimir.
Oh,
You're the
I was a
easiest thing to
little
grab right
man.
now.
That is not true. I am very strong.
Alright, that's going to be a
Shit.
31 and a grapple.
Youch.
They hoist you into the air, and you watch their roots begin to pierce, crack, and dig into you and begin to drain you. They don't get to do it
Ow.
just yet, though. It continues. $24 for 14 damage.
Oh no.
They put you into dying, right?
It would.
All right.
I'm going to use my entity's resurgent
Very well.
for that.
As it begins to drain some of the blood, instead, I imagine you explode out of it.
Yeah, I explode out of it.
As there is a massive...
Oh boy.
You know, I do more damage like this, though, to be fair, so I mean...
All right. It then continues to try to knock you downwards. So it wasn't going to do that because it thought that you were dying. You are not dying now, so it's just going to go for a knockdown.
It could just take me out.
Yeah, it will poof, slam you onto the ground.
Owie.
That one's going to be 4 bludgeoning damage.
I took it already, yeah.
Cool.
Went through automatically.
All right, so you are prone and grabbed in the air.
Oh, owie.
All right. Halish.
Shit. He's going to try to do a recall knowledge on what the heck was happening with this tree down here and like the blood pumping stuff.
Yeah, go for it. Thanks to your religion, you would know. You recognize it to be the same subsystem that some feeding leech-like morgues use to connect into creatures and then drain them of their blood to fuel their bodies. They have a blood root. There you go.
Okay. So I can't really break that unless I cut it, I guess.
You can't really break that in general.
Okay.
Because there's too many corpses around. What you can do is try to pull it away from dead bodies, but it needs to go a good distance away from them because their roots are deep under the ground.
I am not built for that. Okay.
That is what you're able to learn though, is that they have blood roots and they're able to just drink.
Okay.
I would give you the benefit also to know that they are void healing.
Aha. That makes sense. Kind of like a vampire trees. Then I will strike with, I think this is the one.
That will miss.
Oh no, it looks like I have an ID die.
Incredible! How'd that happen?
I don't
Oh
know.
man.
Who could have done this?
You want to chew on that bark? Come on, man. All right, 20 hits.
Okay, I was hoping so.
With flank. With flank it hits.
Oof. Then damage then.
All right, 5 damage. Sounds good. It takes no damage.
Yeah. Shit. Casimir blood thingy.
Yes, dearie?
Don't die.
Oh, don't worry. It'll be dead soon enough.
And that'll be the turn.
All right. Phaedra.
Alrighty, let's see here. Let's see. So this is the one that's got a hold on our boy Kaz.
Mm-hmm.
He's currently being possessed.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sitting here racking my brain about what would be the best thing to do here. Let's try a caustic blast. Why not? Right?
Sure.
Yeah. Maybe.
It will succeed, but it still takes damage.
Oh, okay. Yippee!
Takes half of this.
How?
It'll take 3 acid.
Yeah, get acided.
It burrows down
then-
into it.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna hit it.
All right.
Whack.
That slashes into it for a hit.
Or pow.
With your +1 striking, ghost touch, cold iron chain, spike chain. For 14 damage, it has no resistance to that weapon.
Nice. Let's go.
All
All
right.
right. Well, it's my turn.
All right, when it comes to the top of the round, I'm gonna be real. It's time.
It is time.
It is time. Do we want to call it a week so that Grimnir can come back and rip this thing in half?
Rip it in half, Grimnir.
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
I mean, it's injured and barely injured, so we'd be here probably for a hot minute.
Yeah, and they regenerate.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds
Up to you
good.
guys, though. I'm down to keep going if y'all are, but it's gonna be a minute. I can feel it in my bones.
I'm pretty eepy.
No worries.
For waiting.
Sounds good. Well done, you guys. Welcome to the woods.
Thanks.
They would.
The woods.
They would.
It was
not
fine
nice.
until we came across the trees.
Hey, the trees, the red caps. You guys dogged on those red caps pretty fast. That was nice.
Yeah.
Having high damage gets through them because their regeneration's so big with 10,
Mhm.
but they don't have a lot of health. So, yeah. But thank you guys so much for playing. We'll talk about the extra boons from that stuff in a second here. And yeah, fun meeting a weird fey creature in the woods. All right.
Yes.
Bye-bye,
She's
everybody.
definitely not my stepmom.
Bye-bye.
She's just a random lady.
Exactly.
Just some
Sure.
lady.